Here we go. 1, 2, 3, bingo. Perlini gets the opening face-off. Good. Southorn's got it. Cross rink it comes. Beaupre on his way. Whistles to center. Back off the wall. Into the zone, going hard to the corner.
Offside.
Is it an icing call or an offside? Icing call. Okay. Beaupre was about a foot from the line. I think he thought he was there, but he wasn't. He'll give Perlini another chance to prove how good he is in the face-off circle. All righty, face-off to the right of Nagle's in the Fort Wayne line. We're just 11 seconds burned off in a 60-minute session. Here we go again. This time up we come all the way to the left point. Here's a drive.
The net.
Rebound came out front. Komets try to tip it out at center, which they do. Picked off by Sedlowski. He's covered it up and dumps it into the corner. Protects himself in a hurry as bearing down on him was Arsenault. Here they come. Komets hard forecheck as they've been wont to do. Turning it up on the wall left side. Roy, the D-man, coming to center, and here they come to the Komet line. All the way in. Can't make it. Taken away by Sedlowski. Sid leaves for the D-man. Spinning away Beaupre, and he got chopped pretty good. Here they come. Back up ice. Sedlowski breaks to the middle. He's coming to the bench right now, and the Komets get their line change. Came to center. Here we go. Into the zone. Cross rink on the play. Up top. Go.
Embach.
It slid off his end of his stick. Back in the corner, Costello, the big star, who has been the scoring champ the last couple of years, puts another one out there. Embach comes in, picks up the puck. Casey chased him. Back they come, kept alive again. Komets hold it in the zone. Round they come, far wall. They on the forecheck. Here they come back up on the wing right side. Costello sends to center. Now here they come all the way in left side. This is their big line. Went for the breaking winger far side car, deflected up onto the screen instead. And face-off will stay to the left of Nagle in the Fort Wayne zone, and a conversation ensuing almost immediately. A slight one at least.
And everybody aware of course, Costello out there as he broke down the ice. We had 3 men coming back. They had 3 men breaking. We get back in position to deflect the puck.
Who's Gregson talking to? Kyle Newber, 250 pounds. He picks the right one. All right, Newber's supposed to be a rumbler. Let's see where we go with it. 250 is too heavy for any forward. All right, here we come, all the way held in at the point. They drive it back into the corner, rattles around there as Register sends it deep. Turned away, and nice move that time. Crowding his guy off the puck hard was Weber. Up the wall, they're working at it. Now they punch away some more. Up they come. Nice save on the play. And knocked down as Weber's got it back. Flips it over the D. Coming to center.
We're going to have a 2-on-1.
Here we come into the zone. Cross rink drive. Whoa, what a save by Gill.
Yeah.
And a winger coming across the far wall was, who was it? Bourke.
Bourke coming in late.
And he doesn't miss many of those.
Yeah, he had Cheeks break down the far wing. They were both on their off wings as Cheeks flipped a little backhand pass across the ice. Bourke busted down the far side, let a quick shot go, but Gill threw himself across, got the big pad out, made a nice save. That's the big one of the game right now.
So far, so good. Here we go. Face off deep inside the zone of the good old Texas or Allen Americans, as it's going to be Belzile. He heads into the draw, this time facing off against Askachak. Here it comes, cross rink up the middle. Embach with a drive right of the net, right in front of the net again. Here we come back up ice. Soul with a drive. Whoa, right through the corner again. Up behind the net. Komets have it. Here we come at the point left side. Taking a look. Here's another drive. Bounce high. Into the corner. Belzile's got it. Pulls his man off. They check it in front of the net. Right, they try to drag it through. Embach chased it down. He's got it again. Up the middle, bad pass intercepted. And here they come the other way. It's Hansen. Dumping it into the goals. Left side. Trying to make a move on it. Register can't get the shot. He is screamed on the play. Really drilled. Komets come back up ice. Here they come to center. Into the zone. Flipped long into the corner now. Left side as Embach comes off for replacement. Line changes out, and I mean, there was a great hit down in the corner that time. Who did that? Was that Weber, or was it Gritson or Weber?
Gritson.
Okay. All right, here we come back at it one more time. They get a line change, and the Komets keep the forecheck on. Here they come back out of the zone. Right up the middle, taking a look, don't have the break. Goal cross rink on the play to Rowley off the defense in behind the Fort Wayne net. Left there by Nagle. Look out, Komets have it back. Nicely up the wall right side. Here is Sid at center. Reaching into this one. They go into the zone. Chipped off into the corner by Beaupre. Picked up now by Allen. They send it wide. Komets steal it for a minute. It's way up in the air, going cross rink and retrieved by Mikowski. Mikowski spinning away. He's got help on the back up there as Judikal Comes to the line. They get a shot. Rebound comes to Fort Wayne. Back we come one more time. And they hold it at the line. And they come again. Oh, and they took a run that time at South, and he knocked them down. Here they come back into the zone. A bouncing puck. It is Bourke around the corner of the net, tying his man up. Puck comes wide front of the net. Here they go. Cleared right back to the Komet goaltender, actually. Nagle headmans it up on the left point. Back out of the zone. They come all the way to center. Flipped over the defense. It's knocked down. And I thought it was a high stick, but not apparently. Here they come into the zone. Wide left, and they're shooting at anything. Man in front of the net trying to deflect it was Steffs. Steffs couldn't make a play. They blocked this one. Now back in the corner. Look out right through the goal crease that time. Komets come back with it, still hanging on. They're mugged. Now they get it to center ice. There was a hit that time as Cheek just kind of checked the number, and here they come back, Fort Wayne zone. Cheek on the corner, around behind the net, goes wide, back up the wall, and this time taking a shot was the Komet D-man Harmonic. Komets now chip it back inside the zone. Picked back off, and the defender turning it back around the far side is Register. Another big hit by the Komets as Mbach reels one on his guy. Into the zone, they're out front, shot wide in front of the net, right through the goal crease. Whoa, baby. Here they come. Big hit. Komets get it that time. Up the wall, back in the corner. It is Saul. Little short pass to Weber. Weber coming wide. Out of the zone. There should be no icing on the play, right? It'll be chased down by Rowley, the D-man. They've got a combination on D, some big guys and some quick guys, and Rowley's one of their little guys. Here it comes, Fort Wayne zone. Saul picks it up, bumped into that time by Doremus, and back comes Salt Lake, and another big hit that time as Saul steps into a couple of them. Then Saul finally gets knocked down, but he's back on his feet. Here they come into the zone. Komets try to play it one-on-one the other way, and we have a penalty called against whom? Time of the call was 5:11.
Yeah, it might have been the check on Saul as he got bumped by the second man going by.
Yep, it's going to be
interference call, and it goes to Allen.
Casey gets it.
Yeah, 2 minutes interference. Komets get
power play. Komets. This is Komet hockey.
Oh, please make me a sandwich on nice soft sunbeam bread, 'cause softer is deliciouser. That's what my mommy said.
What's been a Fort Wayne tradition for over 50 years? Komet hockey, of course, and Sunbeam bread. Delicious, nutritious Sunbeam has been making the best sandwiches for young Komets fans since 1957.
I want a Sunbeam sandwich, 'cause Sunbeam is softest. Okay, softest, longest.
Aaron's has some really great news. Aaron's is offering 120 days same as cash. That's right, and here's how it works. Sign a new lease agreement and you have a full 4 months, 120 days to pay Aaron's everyday low price. They even offer a 20% instant rebate if you purchase outright. 120 days same as cash. Not bad, huh? Just stop by or call to learn more. And remember, you don't need credit. All you need is Aaron's, and nobody beats Aaron's. Nobody.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan and Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, we have been victimized. Steff's shorthanded goal. Our power play. Time of the goal, 5:27.
Yeah, the Komets tried to get the puck back to the point to Southorn. It bounced on him. Instead of him taking the man, he took a whack at the puck in the air, and he missed it. It went out to center ice. The man, Steff, beat him to the puck. He broke in on the breakaway, circled the net, got Nagles out of position, and was able to run right around the net, threw it in the open side on a shorthanded goal. Allen takes a 1-0 lead.
He got a shot at Nags, who turned the first one aside on the short side.
Yeah. That pulled him out of position. Southorn had to go to the other side of the net, and he didn't get there in time.
All right,
Still
here we
power
go.
play, Komets.
Let's get it back. Here we come back up ice. Belzile going into the zone. Whoa, he almost gave it away, but it's picked up by Bourke. Bourke's there. He gets by one. He gets away again. Bourke, half point. Now looking. Cross rink. Here we come. Oh, got right through the feet that time of Belzile. Belzile back in the corner. Moving it all the way right side. Bourke. Bourke in front of the net. They take a shot. Coming back. Belzile's got it again. Oh, gave it away. Here they come the other way. Askachuk going to the Fort Wayne line. He's taken off the puck. It came loose, held in the zone. He's got it back. Look out. Rebound out front. What a save, Nagle, on the second
big
shot.
save.
Whoa,
Come on, guys. It's our power play.
That's right. That is our power play.
2 big chances right
Whoa,
there.
baby. 13:54 to go. Period number 1, and Allen flexing their short-handed muscle. They still have 1:06 to go, killing a penalty. I didn't think there was a penalty out.
Well, they're the number 1 team in power plays. 23.6% is when they score on the power play. The Komets are second at 21.4%. It doesn't say anything about shorthanded goals, though.
Yeah, don't talk about it. Here we come. Southorn back on the ice. Southie's coming. He'll make them pay for it. Down in the zone. Here they come deep. Southie just turned it off up the middle right to Allen. They turn it back in the Comet corner. Nague's playing it now. They're going to be chasing him. Now turn behind the net, and here we come. Moving Komets back up on the wall. Sidlowski up the right side. In he goes into the zone nicely to Weber. Tries to float it back in the corner. After it, they go around the far wall. Weber's got it. Slides in behind the net to Perlini. Perlini's got it, trying to move it out front. Perlini got it again. They scramble for it in the corner. Out front of the net. Now they've got it back again. Couldn't finish it off as Sheet got pulled off the play. Picked up by the defender, Rowley. He has them taken away, and the Komets are really all over him in their own end. What a play. Whoa, and fanning out.
He got a good shot.
Was Perlini. He had it go right on by him, but it was in the air, and he tried to knock it down.
5 seconds in the penalty.
One more time. We're not going to get a rush out of this one. Just watch out for those guys coming out of the penalty box. Here they come back at center. Look out, first guy in front of the net. Here they go. They're
all even, 5 on 5.
Around the wall they come. Nicely, it's picked off as Schaafsma drives it deep. Komets lose their stick as Thomas has it out at the point. From the point, drive wide of the net. That one didn't find the target at all. Here they come to center, and a good hit by Weber, but they come into the zone. Cross rink on the play. Fancy Danning is Mikowski. Mikowski can't shoot. Behind the net, Komets have it back. Ooh, close call there, but apparently no penalty call. Spinning away from the forecheck, the D-man Roy coming up, gets a shot on goal. Sticks get high. Komets move it up into the air, and back it comes to center ice. Chased down deep inside the Allen zone by the defender Mikowski. Komets get the line change. 12 minutes to go. Period number 1. Mikowski slides it across, gets the forecheck pass back out on the left wing. Hansen comes to center. Komets take it away. Here they come out front. As it's nicely, Thompson's got it. He holds his guy off the play. Coming back up the middle. He's out front. Couldn't get it finished off. Here they come. Allen the other way. Fort Wayne line going across the D. Picked back up as it's Beaupre. Run his man off the puck. Look out. In behind the net, almost getting a shot away, was Javolovs. Couldn't play it. Nice play, good save, and hanging on is Nagle. We're looking at 11:29 to go in period number 1. 1-0 Allen on a shorthanded goal. This is Comet hockey.
Elwood's Appliances is Fort Wayne's most trusted source for quality GE appliances. Family owned and operated, Elwood's Appliances has proudly served the Fort Wayne community for more than 40 years and is Fort Wayne's very own GE factory authorized scratch and dent appliance outlet. Get quality, service, and price that the big box stores just cannot provide. Whether you're looking for one appliance or a whole house full, look no further than Elwood's Appliances, 2808 Lower Huntington Road in Fort Wayne, and visit elwoodsappliance.com. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Komets on the forecheck. Cheek's going to take a tripping call.
Yeah, he got a stick between the defenseman's leg, a little tangled up. As the defenseman tried to break away from a scramble, his feet went down from underneath. Cheeks had the stick in him, and that's enough for a 2-minute tripping penalty.
8:56 the time of the call. Power play up now for Allen. They scored shorthanded. We'll see what their power play looks like.
Well, they're the number 1 power play, 23% in power play completed. So we got a good power play kill. We're number 1 in that. So a good matchup right here. Just don't play shorthanded.
And defense prevailed. All right, big face-off. Belfield looking for it. Poked out but held at the point. On the half wall, right side, Roy to the corner, up the middle. Here's a draw right there. No doubt about that one. They stood on the corner of the net, totally uncovered. It was right on the money. They didn't even shoot at the net. They shot for the guy alongside.
And it hit the leg and went in.
It was there.
They moved it around.
So the goal is given to
903.
Number 15, I believe, Hansen.
It's a power play goal.
Power play goal. Time of that one, whoa, 9:03. Okay, guys. The wake-up call is out, yeah, no doubt about it.
Allen goal, a power play goal, his 9th of the playoffs, scored by number 15, Gregor Hansen. Assisting on the goal, number 7, Eric Roy, and number 13, Chad Costello. Time to goal, 9 minutes, 3 seconds. Allen power play goal scored by 15, Hansen. Assist 7, Roy, and 13, Costello at 9:03.
Oh, they give one away in front again. Moving around out front. Weber taking his guy off.
Season ticket holders can pick up
12 shots on goal.
Goaltender for a minute.
12 shots on goal by Allen, only 3 by the Komets. They've got themselves 2 goals, a shorthanded one and a power play goal, and they've got a little momentum right now.
All right, let's get this one straightened out right now. That was a beautiful goal, and it was a planned play. He never shot at the net. His man was just off to the left on Nagle's stick on the ice. Bang, bang, it was home. No chance for Nagle. All right, we'll get a change in the face-off circle now as they finally send in Steffs to make the draw. As ties that one up around behind the net, left there for Weber. He's checked off on the play, tied up in the corner by Casey. Big scrum going down there now as Weber trying to get back with it. Casey's still working at it in the corner. They're really going after it. It came loose, taken away again, back up the wall. Can't get it yet. Still scrumming for it. Komets come out with it. Here we come as it's Cheek, puts it way up in the air. Down it goes, and the Komets almost steal that one. Couldn't get it done. Back up they come. Nice hit that time as Cheek lined his guy up, but here they come back into the zone. Wide left side is LaFontaine. Couldn't get a shot away. Run off the play that time as the D-man picked him off Hamonic. Here they come back up the middle. It's chipped out to neutral ice. They are after it, but all over the puck that time was Allen. And they hit somebody on the clearing pass.
Thomas.
And Thomas got nailed as Register has to chase it deep in his own zone for the Americans. Here they come.
Another
back
penalty
towards
coming
center
up.
ice. All the way to the line.
To Allen.
All right. Komets go after it again. We got to start using some of these things.
Maybe it's the Komets. It might be the Komets.
Gertson has a comment right now to somebody.
Yeah, they have the Komet penalty box open over there.
Well, I can't tell you, but you never know what's up next. See what's going to be.
Well, they got the Allen bench open now.
Yeah.
It was an Albany penalty back behind the play is what I thought I saw. I think that's what we're going to get. The Komets going in the box right now. Bazel.
Both of them are going in. Belzile going in too?
No, Bazel's the only one going in right now.
Well, they got one in their box now. Don't they? Nope.
No, that's us.
Well.
So we'll have to see. Short-handed.
So Belzile will take the call. 2-0. They've got a short-handed and a power play. We'll see what the call on this one is. And, of course, this is Komet Hockey.
This is Scrap Chat with Max Hall, reminding you that while all metal has value, not all metal recyclers value you. At OmniSource, guys like me tell you what your metal's worth and how to make it worth even more the next time. Because we grind up and spit out scrap, not customers. Find freight advice and fair payment at an OmniSource yard near you in the Fort Wayne area. For locations and a list of metals we buy, visit OmniSource.com or call 855-OmniBuy, 855-666-4289.
Are you looking for a new truck this year? Look no further than your Chevy and GMC dealers. The redesigned 2016 models are made at the GM Fort Wayne Assembly Plant. The proud men and women of UAW 2209 put quality first when they build your truck. You'll see the quality shine when you buy a new 2016 Chevy or GMC pickup. Union labor puts quality on the road every day. UAW 2209 members continue that quality tradition. See it for yourself in your new truck, built by your friends and neighbors in the UAW.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, we're back at it, by golly. Trying to get this thing worked out. Into the zone. Komets go deep, trying to kill off another power play. The offside against Allen helps slow that one down a little bit.
And save 50% on all.
And the faceoff comes back into the neutral zone.
Yeah, Komet defense standing up well there, forcing the play at the blue line. Force the offside. Line change by both groups.
Yeah, you can give them anything but inside the blue line right now. Here we come. Komets take that draw as Mbach goes in and makes sure he takes care of that one. Back up around the wall. All the way back it goes in behind the Allen net. Gill just stops it and waits for his forward to come back and set it up. Sidlowski a little pressure on the forecheck. Here, oh, good hit, Mbach. Met his guy right at the line, but here they come in left side through the defense. On the trailer up top, they score again.
Good movement.
Whoa, baby. They are devastating.
Yeah, they're in a set play right there. They went in the one corner, threw it back behind them to the dot. Right on the dot it was, then threw it right across rink to the far man, breaking down the far side. He had the open side, a bang, bang, bang play. Nice power play.
Power play goal.
That came at 10.
So shorthanded, 1, power play 2, 3-0 the score. Halfway through period 1. As the Allen Americans have got their flag waving right now, I'll tell you. No doubt about it.
Allen goal, a power play goal, his 6th of the playoffs, scored by number 18, Casey Piero Zapatel.
Yep.
Assisting on the goal, number 15, Gregor Hansen, and number 13, Chad Costello. Time to goal, 10 minutes, 56 seconds. Allen, power play goal scored by 18, Piero Zapatel. Assist 15, Hansen, and 13, Costello at 10:56.
So right now, it's time we got serious. And that's what we're hoping to do right now. And they have just, their puck movement has been incredible. The power play has been positively on the line every trip around. Here the Komets are back up. Lead pass going in hard, way too far for Sidlowski and hanging on his gill at the net. So the faceoff will stay deep inside the Allen American line, and they have come up with a fat lead in a hurry at 3-0. And this guy Gill is a kind of a goaltender. You stake him to that man, and you're going to have to almost get him out of there with a cannon.
Yep. Well, you got to get the first one first. Yep. That's the key right now, and they got to keep their composure, keep working hard at it, and let's get that next goal, cut the margin a bit.
All right, ready for the face-off to the right of Gill. In we go. Everybody checking around. Cheek will be in the face-off. Now in will be Schaafsma, the captain, taking the spot. Ready. And he's got it. Picked up by Bourke on the corner. Rule front of the net, nobody there to handle it. Kept alive, turned back into the corner by Saul. And Saul takes a rub at LaFontaine.
Right there.
Big hit. Cross in front of the net. Hey, whoa, right in front. Another one, they missed the net. Spinning around.
Still got the pressure on.
They've got it, though. Here they come back up top. Look out. Cody has it dropped, but the Komets are there. Into the zone. Going deep. Picked back off. Out at the point left side. And kept alive nicely as it's turned deep into the corner that time. As the Komet D-man picking it off. Komets try to get out front. There it is. Knocked out front of the net. Scramble again for the puck. Up they come. Held in at the point. Saul keeping it down into the corner. Here we come again. Cheek has it picked up. Saul keeps it alive down in the corner again. Komets get it up with a weak pass. Couldn't handle it. Intercepted. Back out of the zone. Here comes Nuber. Nuber couldn't handle it. Drive it deep. Komets get a line change.
Best shift they had so far right there.
Rowley coming back with it now to the Fort Wayne line. For a moment it gets on by Saul, but he's got it now. We're looking at center into the zone. Cole cross rink and a backhander, but going deep in the corner. Belzile going in hard as he chases Register off the puck around behind the net. Komets on the forecheck. It gets on by the point man as Hamonic took a whack at it, but he couldn't hold it. Here they come. Hamonic. Weber pushed to the wall. Back out it comes, blocked on the corner, but up comes Belzile. He's got it. Slides it up, but he couldn't hold it again. In front of the net. It's ping-ponged all over the place. They've got somebody in the corner of the net all the time, Robbie. That time, ready for it was Steffs, and he couldn't get to it. Here the Komets into the zone. As Mbach's got it, they rag him off the puck, and they take it off to their D. Back up the wing, moving to center ice to the Fort Wayne line, going in left side to the corner. Komets chase it down, and it's Southorn with the puck. He's got some room. Komets on a line change. Here they come to center, and it's dropped right in, intercepted at the goal line, or at the blue line by Allen. They cycle off in the left D. Roy coming back at center. Komets pick that off, dumping it back into the corner. Perlini with a good forecheck, got in tough on his guy. Here they come back at center. Southorn's got to chase it down. He moves it out behind the net, around the wall, all the way to the half wall. Man up the middle. Drive. Good save again. Southorn fans on a clearing pass, front of the net, hanging on Nagle.
Yeah, you make a mistake, they pick it up and they fire it right to the net, and they've got the man at the side of the net, as you say, waiting for the loose puck.
Arsenault having a conversation with Nagle there. 6:12 still to go, period 1, 3-0. It's all in favor of Allen. 2 power play and 1 shorthanded goal. This is Komet hockey.
You're grilling for everyone on game day, and people are hungry. More than that, they're hangry, and it's 95 degrees out, and they're thirsty. That's right, people are thrangry. They need to chill, and that gives you an idea. You remember Coors Light is filtered and bottled cold, so you pass some cold ones out. Suddenly, it's like they're snowboarding in the majestic Rocky Mountains, speeding away from the peaks of Thrangry and down the slopes of oh yes. So they make with the cheering and let you get with the grilling. Well done. Now it's time for your Coors Light. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Great beer, great responsibility.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Komets now, good move. Look out front again. It's blocked. Who's got it? Komets. Spinning away from the check, turning it back up the wall. Here comes Sidlowski. Sent to the net, and all the way, Nagle just turned off to his defender. And they're going to wait and straighten things out. Line change out for Fort Wayne. They're going to have a little room, and here we come. Southorn at center.
Missed the pass.
And he got a hand on it, but they're going to call icing. I thought maybe with a skate that he tripped it in. He was onside, but he was still short of center ice. The Comet winger breaking out of the zone. So with the icing, the face-off again back in the Comet zone. 5:18 still to go. This is period number 1, and it is 3-0 Allen.
Comets have to stay pat with their line. Cheeks will go in and take the draw right now as the face-off in the Comet zone after the icing.
Back we come. Cheeks sweaty. Into the zone he goes. He'll take the draw against Asachak. Turned wide off the net. Look out. They got it wide again. It's wide of the net again. Comets unable to kind of find it. Here we go. Turned off behind the net. Two of them give a little working over that time to Schaafsma. Here they come back in front of the net. Man with a stick right in behind him. Can't get the play. One guy out front intercepted Komets. Here comes Schaafsma, tried to dump it. Couldn't hold it. Down in the corner, off into the zone, behind the net. Dug off the wall by Hansen. Hansen coming behind the net. Nobody out front. They've got him covered. Here we go. Left point. Now they go right side. Up the middle, trying for another shot in front of the net. Komets have it. Bourke on his way back out of the zone. Outskates one man. Turn to center. Komets get it back. Schaafsma wide deep into the corner. Komets in a line change. 4.5 still to go. Back they come. Fort Wayne zone on the attack into the corner. Hard LaFontaine. Komets break that up. Couldn't hold it. Got to put the pass on the tape, guys, because that's what they're doing for us. Turn cross ring, chipped out in the center. Komets have it back. Now dumped off inside the line, going hard all the way to the corner is Crunk. Crunk in on the forecheck, looking around. Where's this guy coming? He's waiting. Back up the wall they come. And like Crunk is a little bit aware that somebody's got to soften him up, and he just did it right there. Here we come. Komets coming back at the line. Whoops, almost losing that one. Weber gets a weak shot into the zone. Komets get a line change. Here we come as Allen working their way out of their zone off the defense car coming to center into the Fort Wayne zone. Chased down by Hamonic. He's got it. Icing's the call, and the face-off all the way back inside the Allen zone. It's 3-0 in favor of Allen. This is Comet hockey.
Midwest Gloves and Gear is always in full bloom and boasts a broad line of garden gloves and accessories that suit any gardener's needs. Midwest's full garden gloves product line features a wide variety of yard and garden gloves, all in the latest fashion-forward designs and colors. The garden accessories line features garden tools, hats, kneeling pads, bags, footwear, and much more to help make sure your garden always stays in full bloom. From head to toe, Midwest Gloves and Gear has you covered, and we've been growing with you for over 50 years. Midwest Gloves and Gear, Chillicothe, Missouri. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan and Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, here we come. Right now, Allen in control. Believe me. With the puck, their big guy, Costello. He's their small guy, but he's their big guy. By one. Meet him. That's right. You got to put the hammer on him or he'll dance around you all night. Here they come. Save.
Shot.
One on the money. Costello there and gobbles it up.
16 shots on goal by Allen so far. And our boy Pat Nagle back there has been pretty busy. 3 goals on him, but 16 shots and a lot of good shots from the center ice zone.
And every goal's been a picture-perfect goal.
You got it.
Yep.
We got to regroup a little bit, a little harder, get some shots on net, turn it around. Only 4 by the Komets.
And that's unusual anywhere, and especially at home. All right, here we go. Face off to Nague's right. Here they come back into the draw one more time. Boom. Out it goes to Allen at the point left side. They drift one wide out front of the net. Try to center it. Can't do the job. And out they come on the wing. Komets have it. Move it. And at center, going in hard. Cody Saul drives it to the corner.
Man to the net.
There. They get a shot. It's blocked by the D in front of the net. Good forecheck by Bourke. Komets come back. Schaafsma digs it out. Bourke waiting for it. Can't get to it. And here they come. Short pass. Another one at center. Another short pass. Intercepted by the Komets. Here they go. Back into the zone.
Cheeks walking in.
There. Drive.
Good
save.
shot.
Whoa. Just dribbled by as Gill now reaches down, grabs it. And the Komets in a line change. Back out we come, moving slowly, almost intercepted as the Komet forecheck really had him going. Mbach gets a good hit, gets another hit, coming back up on the left wall, and another hit. And they're banging him around pretty good right now, but here comes Allen back into the zone, another hit. Off the corner, another hit. Here we come. Belzile coming back up ice. On his way to center. Into the zone he goes, all the way wide at the point. Cross point pass, picked up Mbach. Front of the net, at the point, they had it back up. They got a breakaway. Nope, never got it. Here comes, good shot. And they got to go way out of his net and clear it. Turning it on the half wall, right side. Komets in, trying to make a play on the puck. Can they get it back? They have it. Cross ring. Going to center with 1:45 to go. Lifted way up in the air, and Mbach turns it off behind the net. Recovered there. As it'll be Register with it, coming behind his net. Komets get their line changed. 1:38 still to go here in the period, and the fans want a little more action. They were appreciative of the fact they got some great hits there. They went after him and hit him hard. Here we go, back in the zone, left at the point. Here we go, cross ring on the side of the net. Beaupre up top, around in front of the net. Went wide left, picked back up. Sidlowski on the wall, still has it. He's still got it. Still got it. Now they lost it. Pick back up. Here comes Steffs at center ice to the Fort Wayne line. Broken up there. Cross ring. Beaupre coming to center. Good lead pass into the zone. Looking as Thompson. Cross rink on the play. Here's a shot by Southorn. Went wide. Nobody else to cover the point. They make a line change as it's Cole with the puck. Intercepted. Dropped back in the Fort Wayne zone. And here's Cody. Moving back up on the wing all the way to center, tipped on into the zone, no icing call. Oh, they do. I thought there was a touch again, but there was none. There's 3-0 right now. It is Allen. This is Komet hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
All right, Komets clear the puck deep inside the line. Up the half wall, Komets have it. Back in the corner. Looking down front of the net, trying to make a move that time. Weber out at the point. Here's Soul, halfway. Down in the corner this time, Cheek dumps it deep. Komets in hard on the wall. Up front is Bourke. He lost it. Got it back. Score! It's Cheek who got it.
Yeah. Bourke dug it out of the corner, cut to the center, let a shot go. And the goaltender, Gill, kicked it out. Cheeks was right there. He picked it up, fired in the open side, and the forechecking paid off by Bourke and Cheeks. Cheeks gets the goal.
We needed a goal, and you couldn't find a better time.
Yep.
Very well done.
1947 that came at.
We'll see if there's a second assist. We're on the board. That breaks the ice. See where we go with it. Boy, they've got people all over the place. All right, back to center ice we come. Perlini and now on the faceoff as he's dumped off the play. The puck now picked up. Around it comes and out behind the net. They come back at center ice. Good back check, Komets. As Perlini. Get a cross check on him. No further action as he's followed by Asachuk. Down onto the zone and they come again. And everybody's ready for it if they want to go. That's the end of the period, by the way, in case you were wondering. Shots on goal, 16-6. And the The score is 3-1.
The Nap Auto Parts shot.
And it all favors.
First period, Allen has 16
right
shots.
now, Allen, and the Komets get a goal. Cheek at 1948. Huge goal. They had to have one to break the goose egg, and they got it.
And the referee's talking a little over there right now, so we may have a penalty coming up.
This is Komet Hockey.
Want to live a healthier life? You don't need to train for a marathon to do it. Even small changes can help you feel better. And at Parkview, it all starts with one word. Go. Go for a walk. Go spend time with friends. Go do something simple right now to improve your well-being and take the Parkview Go Challenge. It's all about creating balance in your life. Mind, body, spirit, and community. For more healthy ideas, log on to parkviewgo.com. Parkview, your partner in health.
If you're looking for a way to see the Komets for less, then you'll want to read all about it. Find coupons on Komet ads in print editions of the Journal-Gazette and News Sentinel for seats in the Fort Wayne newspaper's Extra section for only $8. Save $5 per ticket with your Extra section coupon. For more information, check the latest edition of the Journal-Gazette or News Sentinel, or visit Fort Wayne Newspapers downtown on Main Street. Pick up your coupon today for extra special savings on the Komets, courtesy of the Fort Wayne Newspapers Extra section. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report, presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
Well, we got in late, but we got in, and that's the important part of this whole thing. It was a crazy first period as Allen rang up the first 3 goals. Steph at 5:27 on a shorthanded, unassisted goal. Then Hansen at 9:03 on a power play. And then back they come again, Zabatel at the 10:56 mark on a power play. So bang, 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 and there they were. We struggled mightily. We got outshot 16-6 in the period, but at the 1948 mark, Bourke set up Cheek in front of the net. He whirled and fired a dandy on by Gill, and we were in it and only just 2 behind. And I think the important part of it is we did score the goal. And scoring the goal gave us an opportunity to kind of knock out the invincibility, if we thought there was some, of Gill and the Allen Americans. So we got the first one. We've been monkeying around, but I think it's the usual case. Once we shift into a higher gear in the second period, we were not really, I mean, as much as you talk about it and as much as they feel about it, how geared up they are and how ready to go they are, until you get there and all the parts start working, you're not really sure how high you can be. And then, of course, right off the bat, Powell, 5:27, shorthanded goal on a turnover in our end where Steph went all the way to score. And that kind of was deflating. But we're here. We'll stay here. We're only down by 2. There's 40 minutes to go, and you ain't seen nothing yet. We'll be back with our special guest in a moment. This is Komet Hockey.
5 years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer, but thanks to advances in treatment, I survived. And when I look back and see how far I've come, you'd think the last thing on my mind would be a checking account. But a new checking account at Fifth Third Bank can help fund Stand Up to Cancer and their cutting-edge research. This groundbreaking initiative is helping save lives. Like, for instance, my life. Learn more at 53.com/SU2C. Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank.
Member FDIC, Stand Up to Cancer is a program of the Entertainment Industry Foundation, a 501c3 charitable organization.
Emergency Radio Service is the official radio provider for the Fort Wayne Komets. Communicating with your fleet of vehicles across the state of Indiana just got easier and safer. Turbo Connect from ERS is a wide area two-way radio system offering talk, text, and GPS fleet management throughout most of Indiana. Turbo Connect meets Department of Transportation regulations for hands-free communications and gives you the peace of mind that you can communicate with your fleet without distraction. Reach out to ERS at 260-747-0584. That's 260-747-0584 or online at www.trboconnect.com.
Hi, this is Matt McKibben from Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. I'm excited to tell you about our Drive and Discovery event. For all you Ram truck lovers out there, you can get a brand new full-size 4x4 Ram Tough truck for just $199 a month. That's correct, all month long, brand new 4x4, full 4 doors. Get a Dodge Boy deal for just $199 a month. So come see us on the Giant American flag all month long or jump online at GlenbrookDodge.com.
Hi, this is Ryan Tuttle from Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, and I want to put you into the right vehicle with the right payment that's right for you. This month during our Drive and Discover event, you can drive anywhere you want with the all-new 2016 Jeep Cherokee Latitude. On the road or off the road, there's nothing better on any terrain than a Jeep. And this month, they're starting at just $199 a month. So come see us under the giant American flag on Coliseum Boulevard during our Drive and Discover event, and always online at GlenbrookDodge.com.
Auto Care on the Go is auto care that comes to you. We built our business from the ground up based on integrity and honesty. Your vehicle will be professionally repaired on site by Auto Care on the Go. Our certified master mechanic team has over 28 years of auto repair experience. Auto Care on the Go will repair your vehicle and your activities never stop. Call 574-200-9945 or visit www.autocareonthego.com. Auto Care on the Go. Proud sponsors of the Komets, an auto mechanic service to fit your busy life.
Aquafina is water for happy bodies. Now, your body is an instrument. A happy and hydrated body sounds like this. An unhappy body sounds like this. An Aquafina body is... A not-so-happy body is... Aquafina. Not Aquafina. Happy, not happy. In other words, if an Aquafina happy body was the lead singer of a heavy metal band, you'd hear... Yeah! Not... Yeah! And when happy bodies get together, well, then it sounds a little something like this. Yeah! Aquafina, for happy bodies.
For happy bodies, Aquafina!
With 16 locations throughout the state, Ruoff Home Mortgage is proud of our hometown Komets team and proud of our roots. For more than 30 years, we've helped thousands of Hoosier families establish their roots with a mortgage loan. When you need a mortgage that is simple and straightforward from a name you can trust, be sure to stop by any of our offices or go to www.ruoff.com. Ruoff Home Mortgage is licensed by the Indiana DFI, license 10994. This is not an offer for extension of credit or a commitment to lend. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report, presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
We're still waiting for the smoke to clear after the first period when Allen just decided it was time to show what they had, so they end up 5:27 shorthanded, 9:03 power play. They come right back, 10:54, shorthanded again. They don't know how to handle their game full strength, but look out on the special team. Special guest here as well. Always pleased to have Mr. Brian McKenna, commissioner of the ECHL. And boy, this playoff situation this year, you are having some beautiful games.
Yeah, great series again. Again, coming off two best out of sevens in the East, where they went to overtime in Game 7 in one series and double overtime in the other. So some terrific hockey, very good matchups, and we expect to see more of the same here as we get to the conference finals.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know, and as I say, it had to be a wake-up call for Fort Wayne. I think, if anything, they were a little not overconfident, but there was a bit of a swagger they brought with them, but they forgot to bring their game in the first 10 minutes. And you just don't give a team like Allen a chance to hang around for any reason.
No, they're a pretty seasoned team and very, very playoff tested, and showed here. I think also, Fort Wayne a little rusty, maybe hadn't played in a while. Haven't seen Allen play this year against, and you can watch all the video you want, but until you actually see him in action and play against him, sometimes it's tough to pick up those tendencies. So Gary, being the coach that he is, I'm sure will make all kinds of adjustments moving forward, and they'll make this a heck of a series, I'm sure, and who knows where it goes from here.
Well, Brian, they're late. They weren't moving their legs much in that first period. I mean, normally they got a lot more jump than they had there. And I think, of course, Allen also, once they get the momentum, they were all over us.
Yeah, they like I say, they're battle-tested, and they've got a lot of good forwards who can really move the puck. They're skilled with it. If you give them time and space, they're going to make a good play. And that makes them especially dangerous on the power play. So, again, Great goal late there for Fort Wayne, gets them back in the game.
Yeah.
They'll go in, regroup, and I'm sure see a much different second period.
Well, I was looking at their roster ahead of game time and checking ages out. Those guys are close to Social Security, some of them.
They get some guys who've been around for a while, but again, some good young legs in the lineup as well. But a lot of the familiar faces from last year. I mean, you look at guys like Costello, you look at guys like Gregor Hansen, look at a guy like Riley Gill, who's again seems to save his best every year for the playoffs. Won a Kelly Cup with Reading a few years back, and played on this team in Allen, winning the ECHL championship last year as well. So again, the core is back, but they've added some real good young pieces as well, and their affiliation with San Jose, I think, has helped as well.
A little shuffling here and there to start the season this year, but the way it has gone, you've got to be pleased with the progress of the league again this year. It gets better every year.
We are. Had another good year, and again, we're still pushing now towards that 30 number, Bob. We'd like to get another team or two. We added Worcester back at our midseason meeting in January. Have some interest now coming out of Portland, Maine. We're hopeful that over the upcoming weeks and months we may hear more there. There's a move afoot now to try to get an ownership group together, see if they can get a lease there, and if so, may allow us to add to our teams in New England.
Okay, and basically we're looking at Evansville as being on a hiatus for a year, huh?
Evansville hiatus for a year. The move to Owensboro, still a lot of work to do there in terms of a renovation to that facility. Haven't got an update over the past 2 or 3 weeks, but we should know firmly by September exactly what's going to happen there, whether it's a renovation, new facility, or other options. But they'll need to update the board by September in terms of the direction they're going to go for 17.
I hope it works out, because, you know, Ron's a heck of an owner. He's the kind of a guy who can afford to be a part of it. You have no problems with him, but the guy wants to win. He's got enough money, in essence, to do what he wants, but he never spends it foolishly.
No, he doesn't. And actually, it'd be great if they can get things going there again. Good rival for Cincinnati, good rival here for Fort Wayne. It's nice to have the 3 teams here in the state of Indiana as well. So I'm sure fans here in Fort Wayne will be looking forward to seeing Owensboro back on the ice.
And every time you see the new teams that come into the league, they've gotten wiser sooner, and you find that they find the talent that's competitive in a hurry. And some of them you think, oh, well, it's only their second year, and the next thing you know, they're chasing you out of your own building.
Well, that's the beauty of this league. I know certainly a lot of teams that have been at the American League level, you really are at the mercy of your NHL team. And their main focus is obviously on development, whereas at this level, you're going to get your 4, 5, 6 players from your affiliate, but then you can go build your team yourself. And if you do a good job in terms of the recruiting, you really know where the good young players are, you know who the experienced guys are around the league that you'd like to have. I mean, you can build a competitive team here very, very quickly, and a lot of teams within a year or two of coming into the league have done that. So it keeps everybody on their toes, Bob. Even the teams that have been around for many, many years have to go out every year, rebuild, refresh, try to make sure that they're going to put a competitive product on the ice every year for their fans as well.
And I think with the resume of the number of teams directly related to the National Hockey League, you're finding a sort of a more seasoned or wiser or better style or manner of coach than we've seen it. The coaching continues to improve, and you can see it. Some of the new guys that come in now, they're bringing things in you haven't seen before in their own style of play. And I mean, every night's a good night here, and the fact that you have enough teams so you don't get bored with seeing 1 or 2. It's hurt a little bit on some of the rivalries. It takes a while to build them, but they're building.
Yeah, and we still like to make sure that your closest rivals, like here in Fort Wayne, whether it's Indy, Toledo, Kalamazoo, that you're going to play them 5, 6 times at home, 5, 6 times on the road, so that you still have a mix of those rivalries. But trying to bring in new teams each year to the building that you haven't seen before. You'll see a little of that in the upcoming schedule as well, which is good. So
we have a great schedule.
Yeah, and again, hopefully the fans appreciate that. And it is good to see some different jerseys, some different faces in your building as well.
Because as I say so many times, come and watch these guys play. And when you see a couple outstanding kids, when you go home in a year or two and put a cold beer on the tray and sit down to watch an NHL game, you'll ever see those kids playing there.
Absolutely.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been a great year. And as I say, and you were right, Colorado's been an incredible associate and affiliate because they have really been we're part of a 3-team organization, and we are definitely included strongly in all of it.
Yeah, absolutely. From talking to Michael Franke, David Franke, and coach here too, I mean, they've put good young players here.
Oh, they have.
Appreciate the fact that they're getting good coaching and they're getting to play. And in addition, sending guys down here for playoff experience, which I'm sure is very important to their organization as well. So that's the sort of relationship, that's the sort of working agreement you like to see. And again, I think it's working well for all parts of the organization there, both NHL, American League, ECHL at this point.
And the thing about it, I talk to the kids when they come back down and they say, man, am I glad I'm back in Fort Wayne? I said, what? Well, you know, we know we're playing down here. All our buddies are here. Man, we're going to be great once we get it together. And they're all excited about this playoff situation.
Yeah, lots of ice time here as well. We only dress the 16 skaters, so that, 9 forwards, 6 defensemen. If you're dressed, you're going to be playing a fair number of minutes. So I think that's one of the great things of our league as well.
Brian, we appreciate you stopping by and spending a little time and a little more insight on the ECHL. Another exciting year already, well on the planning board. Good luck the rest of the way. It's been a great success so far.
Good luck to you. Always great to visit, Bob.
Thank you very much. Brian McKenna, Commissioner of the ECHL. We will be back in a moment. This is Comet Hockey.
If you're driving down the road and your car dies at the light, you know you've got to make it here, because we can make it right. Bumping, thumping down the road, transmission's about to blow. We're the ones who fixed it right. We're the name to know. Russ Moore. Russ Moore Transmission. We're here to get you going.
If you suspect a transmission problem, come in and talk to the trusted leader in customer service for over 50 years, Russ Moore Transmission.
Russ Moore. Russ Moore. Russ Moore Transmission. We're here to get you going.
Call Russ Moore at 482-9414. We're on Coliseum Boulevard West and in Warsaw. Or visit us at russmore.com.
The brand new Bar 145 is now open on North Clinton Street right beside Baker Street, and you can enjoy gourmet burgers and even build your own with over 200,000 combinations. Their menu also offers classic bar dishes that have been kicked up a notch. This is the hottest new bar in town with excellent food, craft beers, and perfectly aged bourbon, plus a custom-built patio. The atmosphere is ambient and energetic with live entertainment from the best bands in the Midwest every Friday and Saturday night. Bar 145 is Fort Wayne's first gastropub. Bar 145, burgers, bands, and bourbon.
Whether you're attending college for the first time, hoping to complete the degree you put on hold, or thinking about pursuing a graduate degree to take your career further, your goals are possible at Indiana Wesleyan University. Attend class at our Fort Wayne location or online and reach your full potential without sacrificing your personal priorities. Your future is waiting at iwudegrees.com. IWU. Anything is possible.
WOWOAM Fort Wayne.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets, and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
The destination is yours with Excursions Trailways Motor Coach Company. Excursions Trailways operates trips from Indiana and Ohio to destinations in the continental U.S. and Canada. Excursions is the proud official motor coach provider of the Komets, Tin Caps, IPFW, and St. Francis. They provide excellent customer service and clean, well-maintained coaches with courteous professional drivers. Choose your destination and give Excursions a call at 260-485-6167 or visit them on the web at excursionstrailways.com. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Have that down here.
Oh, yeah, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Beaupre.
All right, here we go. Power play again for Allen. They walk down the middle, blocked on the corner as Schaafsma cleared his play. Saul gets a good bang on his guy, and the Komets come back to center. Poked away once by Thomas, but he couldn't hold it. Here they come back at center. Moving deep into the zone now. Allen trying to come back out. 3-1 is our score. Here they come flying down the wing. Hansen is just on the move. At the side of the net, no play there. It's picked back up the middle again.
Rebound, heads up.
Oh, nice move. Get up. As losing his stick, Nagle, but he's got it back now.
Here they come again.
Oh, another great
Come on,
save.
guys.
They're all over the place. Here they come back up the middle, and now they make a break as they are still on power play, of course, and the Komets were trying to clear the zone.
They showed some speed on that play.
Oh, these guys look like water bugs on that one. They were gone. Here they come back on the attack. Costello to the Fort Wayne line, going in wide left. Drive, save, wide of the net, all the way back, goes past center ice. Taking a swing, Mikowski, and he missed everything all the way to Gill, the goaltender. Now Mikowski's got it back, has Sidlowski on him. The Polish connection back there. Back we come on the move. Here's Costello by one, looking, feeding back off on the wing left side. Komets go in, trying to get a hit, can't play. Cleared by Steffs, back to his defense again as they're just setting it up. Good forecheck by Sid that time, turned wide into the zone. Here we come. In traffic, Sid couldn't play it. Here they come. Costello, right side, and he goes one more time. Komets break it up, standing up at the line. Well, Weber. Komets have it. Here they go into the zone.
Break it in.
Here's Sid. He's there.
Offside.
Who went offside?
Embach. Embach lifted his foot when he went over the far side. He crisscrossed at the blue line, and whenever you do that, it's tough to figure out where the guy's going to go. Embach actually went over. The offside was called, but the Komets killing the penalty off down to 14
and
seconds.
Sid had to hesitate a little bit because he was having a problem getting around the D-man. But he could smell it that time.
Face off outside the Allen zone. 14 seconds on the power play.
All right, back we come to the draw outside the blue line of Allen. Belzile ready into the draw. He's going after this one now with Zhevelovs into the Fort Wayne zone. Look out. Round behind the net. Back out they come. All the way to center ice. Broken up once. Komets couldn't get it. All tied up on the play.
All even.
Back
5 on 5.
On the attack. It's Costello leading it in on the right side. Deep on the half wall right. Good hit. Komets clear that one out. They get another big hit. Back they come again. Turned now by the Komets over center. Cheek reels it in behind the net. He saw it come back, got it again, couldn't hold it. And on the attack, here comes Allen one more time, cutting to the line, feeding it into the corner. Komets break that one up, go cross rink off the D. Out to center ice they go, and it'll be icing this time. Nope, the goaltender had to make a play on it. They got a penalty call also against Allen at the same time. As Belzile worked hard, he forced the guy to chop him. So we will have power play, and that came at 2:30 of the period. Who's going to be a set? I thought they called a penalty.
No, the linesman had his hand up.
Okay, so we have no problem with that because there was a big chop as Belzile cut across the net, and the goaltender played it, but it had come off the back wall first.
And the icing brings it all the way back into the Komet zone. 17:30 to go. Just starting here the second period, down 3-1.
Yep, well, no shots on goal by us, 2 for them. Cheek back into the faceoff. He has our only goal. That was at 1948 of the first timely goal. Here we come again. Whoops, no play. So Cheek steps back out. We'll try it all over again. All right, Cheek ties his guy up out onto the zone. Komets come to center. At center, here's Thompson. Around one, he's pulled down. Interference, no call.
Oh, he had the puck.
He'd already sent it down into the corner, I felt, but it's kept alive as Perlini back on the wall. Sent off behind the net, far side. Komets again. Belzile behind the net. Bangs off on the front of the goal. Thompson's got it back. Fires it around behind the net. And Belzile's got it again. That was a good hook. And a little cross-check and a chop. Thompson's got it out at the point. Here we come. Oh, it's Southorn again. Threw it away. Here they come. Intercepted. Steff's going in. He's met nicely by Perlini. On the wall, Southorn's got it. Can't play it. Komets up front. Here's nice move. Thompson going to center. Into the zone they go. Sid still got it. Now he's wide left side. Fires, knocked down. Sid after it again. Couldn't play. On the attack, Mikowski coming to the Fort Wayne line. Wide left side. Stood up by Weber. Back in the corner. Southorn's got it. Here they come. Back up the wall. It's kept in the zone. Turned aside. Man out front. Shot wide. As the Komets very careless on the outlets right now. You can't do it with these guys. Here they come. Back in the corner again. Komets have it back. Move it out of there. Let's go. Moving now. Cross rink. Keep it coming. Southorn on the move. Waits at center. Back it comes to Perlini. Got it in his feet. Turns it back into the zone. And cross rink it comes to Weber. Weber over center. Long inside the zone. Going hard cheek behind the net. Chased his man off the play. Back it comes. The L&D turning it up on the right wing. Good hit on the forecheck by Schaafsma. In it goes to the line. Komets turning as it'll be Hamonic going in. Driving his man out the puck. Up with it comes Bourke. Bourke outskates the first check, but he held it at the line. Couldn't finish it. Weber intercepts a pass. Back it comes to center. Komets couldn't steal. It's offside. Get out of there with it. Come on. All right, all set up at center. Schaafsma, nice drop pass. In it goes to Bourke. Bourke going across the line. Feeds it up in front of the net. Oh, shot save. Rebound. Schaafsma had it. Couldn't finish it off. Down in the corner. Bourke's got it back. Bourke feeds in behind the net. Can't play up top. It'll be Cody Soul to drive. Block. Kicked out in the corner. Block there. Bourke in the corner. Nails his guy. Komets keep it alive. Here's Cheek coming in front of the net. Can't finish the play. Up ice they come. 2 men down. Going wide left. Unable to get by the check. Soul's got his guy all covered up. Fell down in front of the net. Soul's got it back. Up the wall they come. As the forechecker couldn't find it. Now Schaafsma couldn't play. Komets weren't paying attention. They had a chance to make that one work, but couldn't. Here they come back at center. Komets have it back into the zone. By they come, and trying to move it that time was Kyle Thomas. Out they come at center. Long it goes back. Fort Wayne zone going hard on the play. It will be icing called. We're starting to generate a little bit now.
Yeah, little forechecking is being effective right now. The only thing is we're not getting the shots on the net. Only 7 and only 3 so far. 1 in this period. So we got to get some shots on goal.
Here we come, changing them up. Belzile back into the faceoff. 14 minutes to go, or gone by, and 14 to go. We will have, it is still 3-1. All the scoring in period number 1, and this is Komet Hockey.
This is Scrap Chat with Max Hall, reminding you that while all metal has value, not all metal recyclers value you. At OmniSource, guys like me tell you what your metal's worth and how to make it worth even more the next time. Because we grind up and spit out scrap, not customers. Find freight advice and fair payment at an OmniSource yard near you in the Fort Wayne area. For locations and a list of metals we buy, visit OmniSource.com or call 855-OmniBuy, 855-666-4289.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Komets now on the break. Southie coming to center. Into the zone we go as Kyle Thomas slides to the D. They check it off, coming back to center. Backing it up this time is Weber. He's got it at his own blue line, coming back up the middle. Tipped in nicely by Thomas. Komets in for a line change. Perlini trying to head his guy off right at the pass. This one goes way up in the air. Down it comes. Good hit that time as Hamonic stands his guy up. Komets have it back. Here comes Weber. On his way out of the zone, dropped it off. Cross rink it comes. Good move. Sidlowski over center. Hamonic reels it in behind the net. Sidlowski watches it come. Goes in on a hard forecheck. Now knocks Register off the play, but they get it off on the right side. Can't get it. Komets knock it down, though. Here they come back at the line. Good move. Thompson, and he goes. Thompson. Whoa, cross rink. Sid's got it.
Sidlowski.
And he's caught up.
Perlini trying to get to him.
Front. Here we come again. Cross rink off the point. Here's the drive. Wide of the net.
Deflected.
Close, but no banana. Komets keep it alive. Gertson trying to hold it. But now Gertson comes back. Komets have it again. Thompson in front of the net. Couldn't hold. Came right to Costello, and Costello behind his net. Komets change their play. Back up we come. Forecheck's working good right now. As Sidlowski going in, trying to tie up his guy, Mikowski. They still in their own end, can't finish it off. Chipped away, and the Komets come up with the puck. Into the shot. Boy, I mean,
Schaafsma let that go.
Schaafsma was there and gunned it, but the Komets intercept, standing up. Here we come. Gertson going in again. And Gertson is rubbed, but nails his guy pretty good. That was Jaravis. Komets have it one more time. At the point right side, moving it front of the net. Oh, what a play.
Off the post.
Front of the net. Cheek was there, and the goaltender, Gill, read it to a T, and he was right there.
Yeah, good forechecking. Forced the puck back to the point. Cody Soul got it on the point. He let a quick wrist shot go. Cheek's got a deflection on it, right off the goal post and right underneath the goaltender.
Still 3-1 in favor of Allen, and this is Komet Hockey.
Start your day with a great breakfast at a great price. Like Tim Hortons Hortons 2 for $4 breakfast sandwich deal. Your choice of sausage or crispy bacon, egg, and American cheese. All available on your choice of freshly baked bagels. A choice that turns a good morning into a great one. So great morning to you when you start your day with Tim's 2 for $4 breakfast sandwich deal. Only at Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Great tasting breakfast, amazing coffee. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer available on breakfast sandwiches for a limited time plus applicable taxes. Single sandwiches at regular price.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Yeah, that's the guy who jumped the goaltender.
Who they have underneath all this? Souls ripping people apart.
Yeah.
It looked like it was.
Oh, baby, we got a dance going down there now.
Kyle Thomas looked like he was the one that got in the goal crease, bumped the goaltender. He banked into the goal net, and then he jumped on the goaltender. The defenseman jumped on the goaltender, and then in from the point came Gersten. He got into it, and they're still going at it right now. He's down there, right?
Belzile got his guy standing away.
They're still arguing a little bit.
They're
pushing
moving
and shoving
around a little bit, see who's going to go where.
They got Gersten into the penalty box right now.
Yeah, which is fine.
And they're going to have a couple of their guys go. Who's it? 22?
Federico.
Federico, he's
22.
going in.
Yep, 22.
And they got another one going 26. Looks like he's going. Ashcock. Yeah, he's going.
Okay, Oschak, anybody else?
Well, there's got to be another comment. I wouldn't.
7:40 is when this happened.
Yeah, Bizel, yeah, he's going in. He was the one right in the middle of it all. It all started right in the goal creases. A little bumping and shoving got, and the goalie got a little upset, and he started throwing a punch. He was the one that actually threw the first punch. Then the defenseman come to help him, and they're all over the Comet forward who was on the bottom. And before everybody got in there, broke it up.
There was Thomas on the bottom.
Yeah.
And I think he got away scot-free, didn't he?
Well, he's not in there yet.
Boys will be boys. Look at the rumble. Everybody had somebody.
Well, they're fired up. That's what we wanted to see, and that's what you do see in playoff hockey. Doesn't look like there's going to be any fighting penalties or anything. A lot of pushing and shoving and then grabbing and everything, and that's about all we're going to get. A couple for roughing, I would think.
Well, let's see what the determination has been here. We have some minors coming, let us say. This is Comet Hockey.
Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Comet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186. About the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Look at this.
Who's talking about there? Sidlowski?
Southie, I think, or is it Sid? It's Sid. That's good.
We don't want him getting into it, though.
All right, we're going to have the dance go here again. Had a fight right in front of the Fort Wayne bench. Anybody else get some time?
Well, the referees are trying to sort it all out, and the captains are the only ones supposed to be in the little meeting, and he's trying to get that taken care of now.
Well, we'll probably have a few more in the penalty box.
Well, here's Schaafsma ends up in the box.
Yeah.
And I would imagine their captain if he was there. Number 12, Steph. Was it Steph that went over and said something?
Yeah, Steffens was a part of that. Is he gone or is he here? We'll wait till they're going to have to figure it out, provide the information, register it, see what else we got coming here. And their Hulk was out on the ice at the time, the big kid, Neuber. He's a 250-pound, 6'4" guy. And everybody defers their extra meals to him. All right. The thing about it is, whatever they gave, we're going to end up even, I think, aren't we?
Allen's got all 5 players on the ice. We've got all 5 players on the ice. So through all that,
well, this will be very interesting.
We're 3 men short on the bench is what we are.
Yeah.
And 5 on 5 on the ice.
That's what you call a short bench, Rhodes.
Here's the penalty. For Allen's number 22, Danny Federico, 2 minutes roughing. For Allen's number 26, Spencer Asachuk, 2 minutes roughing. For Allen's number 39, Kyle Newber, 2 minutes unsportsmanlike conduct. For the Komets number 17, Alex Belzeal, 2 minutes roughing. For the Komets number 22, Jamie Schaafsma, 2 minutes flashing. And for the Komets number 45, Mason Gertson, 2 minutes roughing. Time penalty 7 minutes 40 seconds.
Lots of 2-minute penalties. Here they come. Komets in hard as Berlini with a big forecheck keeps his guy off the puck. Here it comes out. They chase it down, but instead it's recovered as LaFontaine moves it in Fort Wayne zone. Komets have it back. Weber steps by the, big hit, Hamonic on the wall. Here they come, scrambling. Komets have it back. Back up the wall they come, and delivering a shot and a half that time was Weber. Into the zone they go, spinning away Sidlowski. Sid's getting a little space here till he gets a line change. Now he's got it back. Up it comes into the zone, going hard. Bourke back off the wall. Cheek there, shot high. Came up the wall, back onto the screen. That'll take a whistle. And a face-off that will stay inside the Allen zone. 11:15 left, and a parade of penalties. All of them roughing or unsportsmanlike.
Well, right now I see that Allen's playing into the Comet, and they're trying to run the defense, and our big defense back there, that's the type of game they want to play.
Oh, love you,
They're playing it physical. They're playing it bumping around. As long as they don't start running out of position,
come and see it.
And they bump and bump, they'll be all right. Keep going.
Into the face-off, looks for the draw. Jetakova's trying to make the play. It's in front of the net. Komets have it. Throw! What a place in front of the net that time.
Shots on the net.
In they go. Komets, nice save. Good hit that time as Thomas comes wide with it. Here another hit. Thomas, he's got the puck. Here he comes into the corner. Picked up by Cheek. Cheek on the wall. Gets away again. Out at the point. From the point, a blast.
On the
right
net.
out front. Rebound. Can they get it? Now it's turned wide. Kept in. Another shot. Southorn in front of the net. Bourke almost steals. They get it back.
Cheek trying to
another drive over the crossbar. Picked back up. Here's Beaupre. Beaupre coming in front of the net. Knocked down behind the goal. Played back up ice, and here they come. On the move at center. Knocked down by the Komets. A bouncing puck. Unable to handle it, Southorn. Losing it, trying to play it, was Costello, and behind the net. Big hit as Cheek takes his guy off the plate. Komets back. Here we come. Costello's got a man going wide right into the zone. He got out front. Tried to toe drag, couldn't make the play. Here they come back, and it's held by a Komets. They drive it back in the corner. Southorn behind the net. And Mbach had it, couldn't finish. Down they come. Bam! Big hit that time as the Komet forward coming in hard. Out it comes, Fort Wayne zone. They get by Cody Sill. What a defensive move by Hamonic. Round he comes, runs his guy off the play. Picked up Mbach. Mbach passed behind the net, takes a shot. Here they come out at center and jump past Beak into the corner. After it hard goes the Komet winger deep as Crunk behind the net. Komet's big hit that time as it's Sidlowski who gets the hit. Here they come the other way. Standing on the play, but they've got 3 men down. Coming to the front of the net. Saul pushed his guy off to the corner. Round they come, back up the wall. Komets had it, couldn't finish it off. Now they've got it back again. Mbach, good lead pass, coming to the line. Into the corner now. It is turned nicely as Kyle Thomas gets by one, feeds back off, and here they come as Hamonic takes the hit, rolls off the play, and back in the corner comes Kyle Thomas. They take it away from him. 9 minutes still to go in this second period. Up with the puck and on the move. Courtnall can't play at center ice. Komets knock it down, and there's a puck into the crowd or played with a high stick. We are still 3-1, but the Komets are starting to generate a little bit. This is Komet hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Are you special? Every time you see an envelope, do you push it? Well, Partners First Federal Credit Union has the mortgage as unique as you. No more one size fits all. Get fixed or adjustable rates, terms that fit you, and loan servicing that will never be sold. Get the individual attention you deserve from Partners Partners First Federal Credit Union. Visit any of their 7 Fort Wayne area locations.
Promotion runs April 1st through May 31st, 2016. Some restrictions may apply. Standard underwriting guidelines apply. Partners First Federal Credit Union is an equal housing lender and is federally insured through the NCUA.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Had to keep the composure. Yeah. So, here we go.
All right, we're ready to go to the action again.
Both benches power play. Both benches are even. Everybody's out of the penalty box, so all benches full strength.
Coaches have all the options again. Yeah. At center ice, Belzile will go to the draw. He'll face this one off against Hansen at center ice. Komets trying to get back on the board. It's 3-1. All the scoring in the first period as they get the face-off to the defense, turning it back up the wall. Steph's trying to move it out. Can't get the play. Dumped wide as Frederico gets it back. Frederico comes to center. Hurry, that'll be an icing call as Gertson went back for the touch. The icing call made, and the face-off all the way back inside the Allen zone with 8:56 left in period 2. 3-1 Allen Americans over the Fort Wayne Komets. Game 1 Western Conference Championship round.
And game 2, of course, Sunday night, right back here at 6 o'clock start, not a 5. 6 o'clock start Sunday night.
All right, back we come. Off to the right of Gill, the goaltender. Shot on goal.
Right from the draw.
Gill was there, right place, right time. Thompson goes in, puts some pressure on it. Here they come back at center. Komets get hit at the point where they stand wide. Sidlowski makes a good move as it's Thompson sends back it to center ice to his D-man. Cross rink. Here comes Gertson. As Gertson, this guy is really tough. He had a big run there by Lardo, and he couldn't knock him down. Komets keep it alive. Their forecheck's working now. Here's Thompson. Whoa, right out front from the point. Tee it up. Here we go. Kicked out by Gill up onto the screen, and they'll face it off inside the Allen zone with 8:23 to go in period number 2. We're still looking at 3-1, and this is Komet Hockey.
It's Chevy Truck Month. What do you want in a family of trucks? Dependability, capability, best-in-class available V8 fuel economy? What if you can get all of this and more? Meet the all-new 2016 Silverado 1500, the new face of strong. Now during Truck Month, see why Chevy is the fastest-growing pickup brand. See your Northeast Indiana and Ohio Chevy dealers. Best-in-class fuel economy with 5.3-liter V8 engine. EPA estimate 16 city, 23 highway MPG two-wheel drive based on latest year-to-year sales growth.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Waved off. Komets now trying to move it. Here it is as Cheap can't get it out. Around the far wall. Who's in on it?
Schaafsma.
Schaafsma gets there first. Picks it back up. Takes a look. Drops off onto the corner to Weber. Weber behind the net. And here comes Hamonic. All the way to the line. Into the corner. Here comes Bourke one more time. He's out there. He looks. Shoots. It's blocked. He lost his stick on the play as well. Needs one in a hurry. They change him up, and an extra winger comes on for him. There's a broken stick. Here they come back out. Dropping the pass to the trailer. Back out at center. After it is Courtnall. Couldn't finish the play. What do we have here? Played with a high stick or what? Yep. But played with a high stick, apparently. What do we got?
Too many men on the ice or what?
I don't know.
Well, Schaafsma's going to the box. I see that. High stick. Must be Schaafsma.
Yeah.
He was indicating high stick at the bench over of Allen.
Sticking.
And he ends up giving Schaafsma 2 minutes for high sticking. Not a good call right there in front of their bench. Power play. Allen again.
Look out. Still 3-1. All that in the first period of play.
Face-off back in the Komet zone.
Into the face-off will be Belzile. He goes to the draw against Osachak. So they come out at the point left side. They lose the draw. Come right point. No play there. Trying to set it up at the net. Blocked on the play one time. And they give it away at the point. Osachuk's got it again. Looks. Rocks in. Now turns on the half wall left side. Back up top. Straight away on the half wall right. Drive.
Block shot.
Wide of the net. And turned away by Sol. Nicely cleared. Length of the rink on that one.
Bazile.
And the Komets will have a little time to get a breath as he, what do we have?
Got deflected up over the glass off the shot off the boards.
Okay.
Face-off comes back into the Komet zone. Still power play 141.
Gertson have a little conversation with Osachuk. And he will stand ready. Komets trying to kill this penalty off into the face-off again. This time will be Cheek.
See if he can win the draw here, get her back, and clean draw to get her out of the zone.
Cheek and Asachak go to the faceoff off to the right of Nagle.
Kyle Thomas, the other forward.
Mr. Perpetual Motion. Yep, Cheek gets the draw. Round behind the net. Here we come back out of the zone.
Got it out. Good play.
As it was just deflected enough by Kyle Thomas to clear it. Here we come. Thomas in a little forecheck pressure. Chased his guy out behind the net. Round they come, far wall on the half wall right. Ooh, Gertson stepped in. They saw him coming, boy, and they got away. He lost his edge, and here they come the other way. Gertson head down, coming back hard. Into the zone they go, looking for a man. Gertson's back. Give him credit. He dug in hard on that one. Now they fake it. Can't get it up top. All the way to the zone. Whiteside, nice play. Up onto the screen, all the way down the length of the ring.
Missed the shot with that, and all the way around the boards down the other end of Allen.
So we got a minute left in the power play. In on the play goes Embach, forced the goaltender Gill to move it. Here they come, back out wide, right wing, going to the Fort Wayne line, rushing to the corner. Steffs can't play. It's going to be Beaupre on the wall. Hey, look out. Embach couldn't get it out. He had a backhander. He had a chance. Now he's got it again. Couldn't finish. Got the stick knocked right out of his hand. Here they come again. Up ice to the point. They follow it down the line. Still no play on the wall. Oop, looked out deep on the corner. Right side. Back up they come. Blocked, but all the way to the left point. Still trying to make the play. Setting it up. Makowski can't get to it again. Front of the net. They blocked this one. Komets are coming. Two on man wide. Embach going into the zone. Coming hard. Southorn's there. What a defensive move. Coming back in a hurry. Unbelievable play.
Yeah, they got a hold of Southorn. Knocked them down.
Here they come. Steffs back, leading the rush, going wide left into the corner. Good hit by Weber. Broken up. Sedlowski took his guy off the play. Up the wall. When Embach feeds it wide, he gets
it. All even. Man up the center.
Oh! And unable to reach it, Schaafsma, who just come back on the ice. They saw him coming, couldn't finish it off. Schaafsma's got it again on the half wall left. He's got it, couldn't play it. Give it to the point. Attaboy said, drive in front. Come on, he can rattle around. Game loose, and here they come the other way. And good forecheck Komets. They chase it down Fort Wayne zone. Picked up again, and look out. Back up it comes to Weber. They almost caught him, but here he comes. Hamonic takes the pass. Wide open on the right side at the point. Now in front of the net, they have it blocked. Trying to set that one up. Back it comes. On the move, Fort Wayne zone. Komets break it up. Ooh, as almost clicked as Bourke trying to get together, that time with Thompson. Komets intercept. Belzile there. Round behind the net. Bourke's got it. He had it. Couldn't finish it off. Belzile on the corner. In hard. All the way down the wall that time with a lot of forecheck.
Bourke at the net.
On the front of the net, they hang on.
Good pressure by the Komets.
Whoa, baby. They're working at it
everybody
now.
In on that one.
So we're looking at 4:39 left in the period, and the Komets are coming. That's their 12th shot on goal, and this is Komet hockey.
Have you had an MRI and later were shocked by the high cost of your copay? Your out-of-pocket insurance cost can be 3 times higher depending on where you go. Call us first. Find out your estimated costs before your exam. And if you don't have insurance, pay as little as $4.25. Why pay more? It's your choice where you go. Choose from our 3 locations. Auburn, Decatur, or Fort Wayne open MRI on Lake Avenue.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Komets now try to get back out of the zone. Cody Soul going hard on the wall. Here it comes all the way to center ice. Back it comes to Allen on their defense, cycling it. Steffs on the right side at the zone. Saul tried to make a play, but it's into the zone. Komets get it back. Here they come. Nice lead pass. Saul's got room. Gallops over center. Drives it and hit his own man. Here they come back in again. Beaupre dumps it deep. Komets get a line change. Here they come back. Fort Wayne zone into the corner. Saul. Around behind the net. Southorn's there. Up they come all the way in nicely. It is going to be Bourke. Bourke working his way in the corner. Feeds it out behind the net. It is going to be Embach coming left side. Holds it wide. Back up they come. Komets let it slide off their stick. Schaafsma going in. Knocks his guy off the play. Trying to come back with the puck. Look out. They come one man to the line. Steffs can't get the play. Off the side of the net. Komets get it back. Now it's Southorn up on the wall. Lead pass good. Here comes Bourke. Bourke on his way. All the way to the zone. Schaafsma back off the wall. Look out. Take a look. And
last man, heads up.
Keep fanning on it that time. And the bouncing pucks are hard to handle. It was a hand pass on the play. 3-2-1 still to go. We're looking at period 2, and it's still 3-1. It is still Allen in the lead. Shots on goal now 18-12. They have had 2 shots in the period. We have had 8.
And neither team has had a lot of shots on goal, but the Komets with their forechecking surprisingly haven't got the number of shots they should.
No, not yet.
A lot of them blocked in front, a lot of them missed the net, and they got to keep pumping away, get the shots on the net.
And our passing had to be a little crisper,
yeah.
Rob. Yeah. All right, here we come. It's Belzile now into the face-off, thrown out of the circle that time was Jevicals, and they change them around. Komets have that one. Here they come on their way to center. On the move. Tipped in nicely by Sidlowski deep into the corner where it's going to be Thompson behind the net. Belzile out front. Oh, they got a man out front. They didn't get it.
Yeah.
They still fight for the puck in the corner.
Thompson might have got a whack at it, but they didn't get enough wood on the puck as the goaltender, Gill, in the goal crease, was able to knee around and finally get a hold of it.
We're getting our chances, and that's the
Throw it to the net, guys. Something will happen.
Yep. All right. Not a bad crowd. I don't think as big as I thought it was going to be, but I'd say we've got 6+ in here, maybe 7.
Yeah, there are a lot of people walking up to the ticket office getting tickets as we come in the building, so a lot of walk-up crowd in playoff time.
And, of course, Sunday night at 6 is the next game home here, and I'm sure that should get a huge crowd. Cheek now back into the face-off to the left of goaltender Gill. Ready, set. Cheeker trying to tie his guy up. Lost it on the centering pass. Back up the wall. Kept alive. Front of the net.
Missed pass
let it
again.
go by. A little too far away. Cheek couldn't reach it. They chip it all into the Fort Wayne corner. Look out behind the net. And losing his edge on the play. Who was it? What was that all about?
Say that Nagle tripped him.
No, nobody tripped him.
Well,
nobody touched him.
Nagle reached out to get the puck, and when he reached out, either the guy stepped on his stick or went underneath him, but it was not intentional, and I think the referee's going to call it.
What, he's going to get him for a dive or what?
He's going to get him for tripping, I believe. He went in there pretty hard, but I don't know if Nagle touched him or not.
I don't think he touched him.
Now, what?
I thought he lost his edge.
There it is there. There's Nagle reach out.
Did he touch
him? He may have got a piece of him.
2 minutes tripping.
Yeah.
Okay, Nagle. Nagle a trip, and it came at 17:07.
Yeah, tough call.
Strictly a play-action call. Couldn't be helped. I didn't see that he touched him the first time around, but apparently when we look at the replay, we're still not sure, but apparently he did. So we have 2:53 left in this second period. There's
big
been
job
no
killing this off again. We've killed 2 off this period. Got to kill another one off.
One more big one coming at us right now. Ready. Schaafsma in the faceoff. Both play with him along with Southorn. And the other one's going to be Thomas. Here we come. Big one. Chaffee gets it behind the net. Up the boards. Another weak clearing pass. Couldn't get it to go. Here they come. All the way down in front. Out front they come. Blocked nicely. Komets have it. Here we come. Schaafsma on his way. He's at center. Into the zone he goes. It was Thomas. Okay. I could see the 2 and couldn't. Whoa, what a hit that time.
Well, he got lucky there. He didn't get a penalty.
All right, here's Bourke now. He's going to square away against Steffs.
Well,
and he's waiting for Steffs to come up for air, and he hasn't come up yet. Threw a couple of pretty good shots to get it started, didn't he? And he's got the reach on him. And now the helmet's off. That'll work a little better. Give him an uppercut,
pretty good strap right now.
Uppercut Bourke, and he's down. Both got the uppercut and down. He threw another one back, and they break it up. Yep.
Pretty good scrap right there. Now, they will slide it just inside the blue line, and I'll have to see on the replay if it was Steph that he got a piece of. They're almost their knees hit, and that scares anybody, of course, and there was no penalty called on it, so it was not a knee-to-knee or anything like that, but either Steph took offense to it. Here, I have to see it here.
Well, they'll both get 5 for fighting. Pretty good bash.
For Allen's number 12, Gary Steffes. Komets number 3, Gabriel Bourke. Each 5 minutes fighting.
Yeah, he went after, Stefan went after Bourke after the 2 of them clicked skates at the other with another player.
Penalties 17-20.
Okay, they got all that trash going on behind the PA guy. You can't hear anything.
They both get 5 each for fighting, so that won't affect anybody. It'll still stay 5 on 4.
They each got a few pretty good shots in before it was over. Whoops, Bourke walked into one there, then his hat came off. All right, we'll face it off to Nagle's left in the Fort Wayne zone. Still power play time up with 1:38 to go, though, for Allen. Big face-off, and they keep it in the zone. Couldn't finish it off. On the half wall right, back up the middle. Drive, way to go. Nagle got a save, and they hang on.
Yep. That shot up high. Nagle juggled a little bit, but the defense held away so that everybody was able to stay away from him. Nagle was able to grab on and get the whistle. Good shot from the point by Allen.
All right. Change them up. The penalty kill out for Fort Wayne. Still 1:31 to go. The penalty call was for a trip against Nagle. So you know Nagle is going to dig in extra hard to get this one out of the way.
Got to win those draws right now.
All right, Belzile then see if he can get a draw. Kenny or Canty, we'll find out in a moment. LaFontaine against him. Now they change. Yep, it is LaFontaine, I believe. Here they come. Komets get it back. Cleared the length of the rink. Just wide of the net the other way. And the Komets just sort of drift to half ice. No long forecheck except Sidlowski. They're going to pick up the far wing. Here they come back at center into the zone. Round the defense. Picked off nicely. Hansen, who's one of their big scorers, back behind the net. Here we come. Big pile up there. Now they fight for it. Souls got two of them tied up. And they run after it. Komets have it back. Here it is. As nicely cleared. Length of the rink that time as Gertson got it cleared wide. 55 seconds still left. They have another rush coming. Komets change the penalty kill again. All right, they got him clean. Whoa, and almost intercepting that time. Schaafsma had slid right off his stick. All the way back in the corner, Weber nicely squeezed his guy off the play, and it's down length of the rink. And after the play, a cheap shot, that time a harmonic. As laying one on him was Arsenault. Here they come back one more time. Komets get it again, way up in the air, wide of the net. Dumped by Gill, hangs on, puts it off behind the net with 1:15 still to go in the match. 20 seconds in the power play. Here they come, driving it back in the Fort Wayne corner with a hard blast. Arsenault coming to the wall. Komets go out, check the point, can't play left side, still no play. Moving it now. Register can't find his guy. Over the stick that time with the D-man. And
that should do it.
Yeah, Southie got plastered pretty good on the way by, but he's back. Here we come.
5 on 5.
Over 50 seconds still left in this period. Up they come, spinning away one more time. Their D-man, Rowley, trying to set it up. Back they come, almost stolen. Up the near wall. Komets forecheck's great. And here they come to the point. Cross point pass. Now they put it at the net. Shot wide. Going right to the net that time to Komet forward. That was Kyle Thomas. Here they go. Long pass left wing man coming from the net. Good rebound. Komets have it back. Up the wall. Going after it. Komets. It is going to be Bourke going deep. He couldn't quite handle the pass. They do get it deep. Komets check that one off as right at center. Arsenault gets checked off the puck. We have 13 seconds left around the wall. Sidlowski comes up left side. Popped out to center. Cheek going after this one all the way inside the Allen zone. Cross rink up the defense now. Courtnall coming to center. Rubbed off of the Fort Wayne zone. Buzzer. End of period number 2. A little rumble going down in the corner. And all of a sudden a large number of people join in the conversation to see what's going on. Somebody tried to rub Southie off the play, and they back away from that.
Yeah.
20-14 shots on goal as the Komets improve their shot output.
8-4 in that period.
A significant amount. The score still stays at 3-1 in favor of the Allen Americans. And we'll be back. Special guest and a nice surprise for Komet fans. You'll never forget this guy. He didn't play here long, but the rascal created a lot of problems when he was here. You'll know about him in a moment. This is Komet Hockey.
Hey, we have some good news for the new year. Eating a little better just got a lot easier. Because Applebee's took grill and bar favorites you love and made them a little better for you. Stop by today and try our new grilled onion sirloin with stout gravy, shrimp wonton stir fry, or hot shot whiskey chicken, starting at $9.99. All of the bold flavor, less of the calories. Only at Applebee's. Price and participation varies.
Bees Late Night means half-price select appetizers. Unwind with us Sunday through Thursday after 9 p.m.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets, and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Pass on your love of gardening to your children by letting them explore the garden with Midwest Gloves and Gear's full line of Nickelodeon products. SpongeBob, Dora, Diego, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are featured in Midwest's Nickelodeon line of products, including gloves, hats, watering cans, buckets, tools, and much more. When you need gloves and gear, think Midwest Gloves and Gear, Chillicothe, Missouri. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
As a veteran of Iraq or Afghanistan, joining IAVA.org really helps in the transition home. It's a network of OIF and OEF vets like me who've got your back here, just like we did over there. That means when you need help navigating the GI Bill, we've got your back. And when you're dealing with the transition home, we've got your back. Or when you just want someone to share stories with, we've got your back. Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America is there for you. Join our community at IAVA.org. We've got your back.
Brought to you by IAVA and the Ad Council. Get ready. In the next 60 seconds, you're about to become armed and dangerous. What will be your weapon of choice? Questions. That's right, questions. Questions that expose and scare off predatory mortgage lenders. Questions like,
is there a prepayment penalty or a balloon payment?
Are taxes and insurance included in the loan payment?
Are these all the costs?
Am I eligible for a lower interest rate?
Even now, predatory lenders are still on the hunt for new victims. So if you're about to refinance or are a first-time home buyer, come armed with questions and shop for your mortgage with confidence. Get more questions that protect at 866-222-FAIR. That's 866-222-3247 or go to questionsprotect.org. That's it. The minute's almost up. You're looking more lethal already. Question everything. Protect your home. A public service announcement brought to you by the National Fair Housing Alliance and the Ad Council.
As a veteran of Iraq or Afghanistan, joining IAVA.org really helps in the transition home. It's a network of OIF and OEF vets like me who've got your back here, just like we did over there. That means when you need help navigating the GI Bill, we've got your back. And when you're dealing with the transition home, we've got your back. Or when you just want someone to share stories with, we've got your back. Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America is there for you. Join our community at IAVA.org. We've got your back.
Brought to you by IAVA and the Ad Council.
Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
Now we're at the end of two, still 3-1 in favor of Allen here. All that scoring done in period number one, and the Komets are beginning to find their legs, changing it around a little bit. We got outshot badly in the first period. We outshot them in the second, and as we began to awaken, we started hitting our way into a little more freedom and a little rumble about halfway through, and I think everybody realized that this isn't worth it. These guys are pretty big too. And they started to play more serious hockey. But when it comes to rumbles, hits, serious hockey, or whatever, this gentleman made a mark on Fort Wayne for the short time he was here, and no one has ever forgotten him since. Kevin "Killer" Kaminsky's back in the press box. He's here scouting juniors at a huge tournament here. Welcome back, buddy. I haven't seen you in ages.
Good to be back, Bob. It's always good to come back to a special place. One of the funnest years that I ever had playing hockey with some great veterans and good character guys and role players and skilled guys. It was just a great year, but it's always good to come back to the jungle.
Well, Killer had himself a great year, 400 and some minutes in penalty.
Well, we had a little fun, didn't we?
Oh, the dances were going on all the time. I mean, and there were so many main bout tilts that year, We had a heck of a tough hockey club. Oh my God.
We did. I thought, you know what? I think we could play any way we wanted to. You know.
Exactly. We called the shot. They wanted to mess around. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, they wanted to play the fiddle. Well, we danced. You know.
One of the nights I'll never forget. We're up in Kalamazoo, and they had this big D-man. His name was Ciccone, and he was all over Killer, and Killer was just getting fed up with him. So he turned around, gave him a two-hander across the shin pads. And the fight was on.
I remember that one.
And he was a big kid, too.
Yeah,
and you were trimming him up pretty darn good. And so the linesman's trying to break it up. And Killer's having a ball, and he just told the linesman, get out of here. I'm not done with him yet.
I always had to get the last one in, Bob.
Oh, it was a good one.
I took a few, but I always got the last one.
Yeah, you did. And the thing about you could tag Killer once in a while, but he was like a rubber ball. You think I got him. Boom, he bounced right back up. What do you think of this one tonight?
Well, you know what? I thought, you know, the first period, actually, the Komets, I thought, had the, at the start, had the majority of the good chances. They just didn't finish.
Right off the bat. Yeah.
You know, obviously, I think, obviously, the goalie there misplayed the very first one. I thought he should have come out and played it. That kind of gave Allen a little bit of momentum.
Yep.
But I thought before the Komets scored, number 15, Mbach, had about, he came out with some great energy, had 3 big hits, got the fans into it, and then Komets scored a late one in the first.
Yeah.
And then, you know what, they hit the post. They had some really good chances in the second. I thought they took the majority of the play. So now they just got to capitalize and execute in the third period.
Well, we can talk about Riley Gill because he was a goaltender that played for Kevin in that Southern Professional Hockey League, and he was something to watch even down there.
He was good. You know, he came in, you know, I knew that's not where he wanted to start.
Sure.
But he came in and he carried the majority of the load for us. Unfortunately, he decided to, you know, take off with about a month left, you know, before our season ended. And he went on with Reading and ended up winning the Cup.
Yeah, they came in. He went up to Reading and they won the Kelly Cup that year.
So I think if we would have had him, we might have went a little bit farther.
And in Clover.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you're here, of course, and you're scouting this junior tournament. And Kevin said these kids come in here from all over the world to play in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And it hasn't, to me, been publicized enough. I mean, that's amazing when you get that many kids at junior age that come in here and play in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, like I said, there's so many junior leagues all over the Canada and U.S. now, and like I said, there's kids from Austria, you know, Poland, Russia, you know, all over, and you know, the U.S., Canada come in here. There's 6 teams here this weekend, and you know, just play a round robin tournament, and then tomorrow night they're going to make an all-star team, play an all-star game. So
and that's all out at Parkview Ice House.
Yeah, and what a beautiful place that
nice,
is.
What do you think of this barn?
And it's, you know what, I remember when I was in Missouri, actually.
Oh, you came in here then?
They had just finished, and I was like, wow, what an amazing. I think I still miss the wooden seats, though, Bob. I didn't get no slivers yet.
And you know, they were twice as big, so
exactly.
There's no wiggle room in these doors. But we're proud of it here, and it's an old building, you know, opened in 1952, but in 2016 it's still state-of-the-art.
Well, I tell you what, it's they did a great job of renovations, and like I said, this place, like we had this place rocking and rolling in 1991, and it still gets going good. And like I said, it's just a great sports town, a great hockey following for the Komets, and the Komets put on a great product all year or every year. You know, the Frankers do a great job, and you know, the winning tradition continues.
It's been a lot of fun. Once they got started here, they made not only a good hockey club, but they treated people well, and the players loved to stay here when they couldn't come back to play for them. And they gave the fans more than a hockey game. There was a lot of entertainment around the edges and just good, clean, wholesome fun. A moral place to be, and bring your kids.
Right. Well, you know, like I said, it's a family tradition. You know, the lots, like I said, just had some fun puck races going on with the fans. You know, and all that stuff. And the kids love that, and that's what you want. You want to bring your kids out to a family affair and enjoy some great hockey, but also some great entertainment.
We're talking to Kevin Kaminsky, of course, and Kev just played the 1 year here, but he turned out to be an immediate crowd favorite because he was a tough young guy, and every time he came to play, you got your money's worth every time. And he's made the gamut from the National League right on through. And they don't forget him wherever he's played. And he's always been a favorite of mine because not only was one tough rascal, he wasn't a bad hockey player. And he was also always a gentleman, and as you can see, very quiet-spoken off the ice.
Well, you know what? I really loved. I really enjoyed the game.
Yeah.
It didn't matter if it was in NHL or the American League or the IHL.
Yeah.
I just loved to play, and I played it with my heart and a passion for it. And now today, like I said, my body's a mess, but I keep plugging away, Bob. I try and get back to wherever I'm coaching. I get involved into the community.
That's great. Yeah.
With the kids, the junior or with the minor league program and all that stuff. And like I said, it's just it's good to see these young kids develop and hopefully move on. And you just give them that opportunity.
It's amazing how many more kids, American kids, all over the geography of this nation are now playing hockey. And there's some good programs anywhere you want to go in the USA, and some good kids are coming out getting college education.
Definitely. I tell you what, I was out in California. My buddy coaches the LA Junior Kings program, Jack Bourke, who was a line mate of mine in Saskatoon, and he does an unbelievable job there, and some great hockey players coming out of California, same as Texas, you know, and so, I mean, this is what it's all about. I mean, it's growing. I mean, there's junior leagues all over. It gives every kid an opportunity.
And more and more American kids are establishing themselves as premier hockey players, which was dominated by Europeans or Canadians, you know, from the get-go. But the playing field's really evened out.
Well, you know, and obviously they got the best, you know, one of the best leagues, the USHL.
Yeah. My son went through there, played out at that time in Des Moines for Ivan Prediger years ago.
Right, and that's a great league. Obviously,
that's a scholarship league.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
good stuff. Well, my gosh, you got tomorrow. Now you got the All-Star game tomorrow.
Well, we got actually. I got to coach the black team two more games.
Yeah.
And then the All-Star game will be tomorrow night. We start at like 8 in the morning tomorrow. So,
wow. And folks, you got to get out there. Some of these kids are amazing. And what's their age span?
It's like 16 to 20.
Isn't that amazing?
So
and boy, do they play hard-nosed hockey.
Yeah,
and they fly, don't they?
Yeah, they got definitely some good speed and good skill.
I mean, it'd be well worth your while. If you want a hockey fix tomorrow, it's Saturday. We don't play.
Right.
And it's a beautiful facility out there. You can stick around as long as you want. It's nice and warm up in the lounge. They've got good food up there.
Yes.
And you'll get a hockey fix like you've never seen it before. Do you have a special name on your team?
Well, we're just called the Blackhawks. So,
the Blackhawks, okay.
The team I coach from Louisiana is called the Louisiana Drillers.
Okay.
So, you know, it's... like I said, actually, I'm looking at a few young prospects right from Fort Wayne here that I'm hoping I can bring to Louisiana.
That means we get you back up here.
Exactly. So that, you know, we could have a good feeding process here.
Well, I'm happy you're here tonight, and I know when Blake said, "Guess who's in town?" I never dreamed it was you, and he said, "Yep, Kevin's in town." Bingo! You had to be on this program because you made some great marks here, and you were just one hell of a hockey player, and you were fun to watch, and you were good for the game wherever you went.
Well, thank you.
And now you're giving it back to the kids.
Well, you know what? Like I said, it's a privilege and an honor to have played the game for 11 years, and then now I feel it's an obligation to give back to what's been given to me. You know. And that, like I said, that's what it's all about. Like I said, I think, you know, in Fort Wayne, when I was here, we did a lot in the community. You know, and obviously it showed with the fan support, and you know, like I said, like I said, this city here, that just in that 1 year, made amazing group of friends on the ice, off the ice, and just to come back. Obviously, I got to see Ruth Wigman already today. You know,
Mother Ruth.
I stayed with her when I first got here.
Right.
I helped her make
best cooking you ever had,
and home cooked meals. It was absolutely fantastic. So it was obviously good to see Ruth and Kevin Zion. I got to see, and you know, the list goes on and on. So I've you know, took some pictures with some fans.
There you go.
You know, that's what it's all all about. It's good to come back to a great hockey city and see some good friends, including yourself, Bob. Thanks, because you've had an unbelievable career, and congratulations on all your success that you had. And
if you wait long enough, something's going to happen.
Well, it's all good.
As long as you don't die, you got a chance.
The waiting's been good.
Kevin, we appreciate you coming back. And from the time you started until today, you've always been a favorite. You've done a lot for hockey, both at the pro level and with the youth level. God bless you. Hope to see you more often.
Well, thank you, and we hope to be back here a little bit more often with the junior part.
Oh, I'd love to see it. Kevin Kaminsky, my guest. What a guy. We'll be back in a moment. This is Comet Hockey.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has added some new members to the team. Introducing the all-new Renegade with legendary Jeep performance and incredible fuel economy, starting at $17,995 minus incentives. Also now on the starting lineup is the all-new redesigned Ram Rebel. With its striking design and powerful standard engine, this is a new crowd favorite with a muscle to back it up. The new scrapper on the team is the all-new Dodge Hellcat. With 707 horsepower, this secret weapon will leave the competition wondering what hit them. O'Daniel is a proud sponsor of Comet Hockey, and we invite all the fans to come experience the difference in your next car buying experience. See the complete lineup of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks, all at O'Daniel on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or online at o'danielauto.com.
If you treated your smartphone like greasy fast food treats your body...
Should I hang the picture here?
A little higher. Yeah, perfect.
I'll get the hammer.
No, don't be silly. I'll use my phone.
Wait!
You'd have no way to watch cat videos. So say no to greasy fast food and treat your body to the new rotisserie-style chicken sandwich from Subway. Made with tender, hand-pulled, all-white meat chicken raised without antibiotics. With your choice of fresh veggies on freshly baked bread. The Subway Sandwich Shop. Fresh is what we do.
WOWOAM Fort Wayne. Here's some good policy from your local independent agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When you insure your home and car with us, you receive a multi-policy discount. And when you add Auto Owners Life Insurance, you get a special discount on your home and car insurance. Auto Owners Insurance will save you money on all of the insurance you already have. Now that's good policy. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
For all your insurance needs, visit Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
And away we go. That was fun with Killer. I mean,
Yeah.
what a guy. What a guy.
He's got a lot of stories.
Oh, yeah. And he's dedicated his life pretty well to kid hockey, junior hockey.
Well, here we go. 5 on 5.
Down
Two guys
by
in the
2.
penalty box from a fighting penalty. Nothing to do with the line changes.
Nope.
5 on 5.
Here we come. It'll be Cheek into the draw. He'll square this one off against P.J. Casey. Cheek ties his guy up into the zone. It goes deep, but picked up by the defense now of the... Oh, look out, Allen. Here they come, though. Flip backhand in the Comet corner. Casey puts it on the wall. Southorn right back up it comes. Chipping it away. Moving. Here comes Cheek. Long lead pass on the tape. In it comes as Bourke gives a little spinorama around behind the net. Looking at a point man. They got it right out front. Trying to steal it up top. They set it up top and driving in hard to make a play, Schaafsma, but he just couldn't get there in time. Drop through. Schaafsma going into the zone. He's up front. Poke checked loose. Back out they come. Look out at center. Bouncing puck they couldn't quite handle, but Weber's got it going deep, cycling it back off. Here they come all the way towards center. Back up the middle. Tipped in nicely as it's going to be turned in by Bourke. Behind the net, big hit as Belzile trying to line up his guy. Here they come. Back Fort Wayne zone. Cody Saul on the corner. In he goes. Around behind the net. He's got it up the middle all the way to center. They leave it go, and back it comes one more time with the puck. Here comes Allen. Long drive behind the Fort Wayne net. Came far corner as it's going to be the Fort Wayne D-man squeezing that one off as Gertson. Here come the Komets. Belzile, in he goes. Across the zone.
Stayed on side somehow.
Cody Saul trying to play it. dropped it loose. Komets try to drive it in. They survived that one. Working hard was Thomas. He's double teamed on the play. Up with the puck and on the move, Aschak. Aschak coming to the line. Couldn't get a shot away, but tipped up high. Komets have it back. Here's Belzile. Way long into the corner. This will be an icing call, I believe. Yep, it'll be icing. He was a foot away again from the blue line. Hey, we're looking at 3-1. Komets trail it by a couple against Allen. This is Fort Wayne Komet hockey.
Hey, it's me, your checking account. Listen, there was some suspicious activity like a week ago. I meant to tell you earlier, but I forgot. Sorry.
We were curious. Wouldn't you rather have a checking account that puts you in the know faster and helps stop account fraud faster? Open a Fifth Third checking account with instant alerts at 53.com/alerts and get transaction notifications right to your phone. Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank. Member FDIC. $50 minimum deposit to open a checking account. Mobile data and text message charges may apply. Contact provider for details, subject to internet banking terms and conditions.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
All right, back we come as trying to move it again. It's Allen around behind the net. Komets right on the biscuit all the way down the line, fighting hard for it as Hamonic squirts loose. Hamonic still taking a lot of space down there, working with. Komets have it back. Up the wall, right side, Sidlowski. Sid over center. Drops it into the front of the net. Here it is around behind that. Right out front. Sid was heading for the net. Couldn't get there in time. Komets get it back. Sid's got it again. Here they come. Got a man up front. It's going to be Thompson chipped up on the wall. Sid pulled down on the play, and here comes Allen the other way to the Fort Wayne line, going in wide right. Aschak. Aschak has it blocked. Now he drives it deep in the Fort Wayne zone. Komets have it. Weber behind the net. Komets change their line. Weber waiting. Everybody ready. Moves away from one. The line's out. And it'll be headed by Schaafsma. Weber up top again. Here he gets by one. Works his way over center. Still works his way all the way into the zone. Round the corner. Going deep on the play. Komets hold at the point. Up in front. They break it up for a minute. Couldn't hold it. Back out it comes. Komets break it up again. They hold it in the line. Up nicely. Schaafsma took his man off the play, and it's turned by Southorn. Back in the corner is the Komets in forward. Bourke gets a good shot on his man. Southorn's got the puck. Make a good pass, Southie. Right back up the middle. Here they come. Bourke in again.
Walking in.
He's there. Up top shot. Save.
Rebound. Hey,
they get it. They get it on a rebound.
Yeah, Cheeks might have got it, or Bourke.
I don't know who got it, but
it's there. But they got two good whacks at it, and it was definitely on the rebound. But it's in the net. The Komets get the goal they wanted early in the period. They cut it to 3-2.
That's the big one, and looks like Cheek did get it.
3:16, I think it came.
Bourke will have an assist. See if there was another one. And we got a hockey game right now. This is Komet hockey.
Cheeks get.
It's Chevy Truck Month. What do you want in a family of trucks? Dependability? Capability? Best-in-class available V8 fuel economy? What if you can get all of this and more? Meet the all-new 2016 Silverado 1500, the new face of strong. Now during Truck Month, see why Chevy is the fastest-growing pickup brand. See your Northeast Indiana and Ohio Chevy dealers. Best-in-class fuel economy with 5.3-liter V8 engine. EPA estimate 16 city, 23 highway MPG two-wheel drive based on latest year-to-year sales growth.
Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Komet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186. About the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
All right, Cheek gets the goal. Bourke the assist. Oh, moving it out to center. That was one of those little cute passes that almost backfired on him. But right now it's picked up as moving the puck off the defense, left side. Here comes Rowley. Rowley can't finish it off. Good hit. Gertzen puts it right to the Fort Wayne net. Around the corner, we have no icing called. Here's Cody Soul back up the middle into the zone. Komets have it. Racing for the puck deep in the corner. Going after it hard. Good move as Thompson's got it. Front of the net. Here comes Perlini. Short pass up the wall. back in the corner. After it again, Sidlowski drives his man loose. They pick it up on the near board. Up it comes. Komets keep it alive, sending it out behind the net again. Recovered there by Register. Around they come. Good forecheck. Komets again as Sidlowski chased him. He spins away, and here they come back up the middle. They're not letting anybody get behind him now, I'll tell you. It's broken up by Fort Wayne. Into the zone. Here's Sidlowski. Shoots. Rebound. None. They hang on. Boy, Gill smothered that one up. Pretty good shot.
Yeah, they actually give the goal to Bourke. Assisted Cheeks and Southorn.
Okay, Bourke
is the way the score
goal.
sheet here is right now that they handed us.
So Bourke
they give
gets
Bourke
the
goal.
He worked hard for it and got the shot.
So. I thought Cheeks got the final whack at the goalie's pad and put it in, but right now officially they're saying Bourke his 6th of the season in the playoffs, and Cheeks and Southorn get the assist.
We've had 3 shots in the first 5. They've had none. Back
Keep
into the
going,
face-off.
guys.
Here comes Cheek again. Off to the left to Gill. Cheek looks. They scrum for it. Came up the wall. All the way across the line. And I'd go to center ice. Southie's got it. Down the line. Schaafsma sends it in deep. There's a deflection on it. Turned off the wall. Steffs has it on his stick. And here they come. Allen at their zone. Wide left side. Roy coming off the defense. Fort Wayne zone. Good hit that time as Bourke got a piece of his guy. Look out up the near wall. It comes to center. Komets coming 3 men down at the moment. And it comes. Schaaf's up top. He still got it. He fires. It deflects wide. Off on the wall. Turned out behind the net by Costello. Round the far wall. Komets keep it at the point. Get a shot. At the net. Shot save again. Roll right across the goal mouth. Schaafsma turning it wide. Big hit that time as Cheek nails his guy into the zone. They dropped the pass off. It came loose. Komets with it again. Here they come at center. Into the zone. Going hard. It is cross rink on the play. Whoa! Front of the net. Deflected as breaking down deep into the corner that time was Thompson. Here they come back. Fort Wayne zone. No icing. Komets behind their net waiting. Out comes left side to the Komets, driving it off. And now right wing in goes Cody Soul. Off the wall, reaching for it.
Offside.
Unable to get to it, but fortunately, Thomas was inside the line reaching back, or they'd have been gone the other way.
Yep. Just a little offside to try a little give-and-go pass at the blue line, but just couldn't get his foot dragged down enough to force the ice.
Well, we've closed it within 1. It's now 3-2. Komets keep picking away, and this is Komet hockey.
Hey girls, want to go to a group class at Speece tonight? I think I'm headed to spin class. The upbeat music and the energetic instructors help me enjoy exercising.
Well, I want to go to yoga. There's nothing better than a calming workout after a stressful day at the office.
I've heard they have Aqua Zumba, but I don't have a Speece membership. How can I try to see if I like it?
Simply bring your Komet ticket stub to receive a free 1-week trial. With over 100 group class times, Speece Fitness has a variety of classes to fit anyone's schedule and fitness routine. All group and aqua classes are free to members. Speece Fitness is the premier club offering the most services and amenities in Fort Wayne. In addition to the clean, spacious facility and amazing staff, Speece also offers flexible membership plans, corporate and insurance discounts, and affordable child care. Visit Speece Fitness, located conveniently off I-69, and bring your Komet ticket stub to receive a free 1-week trial.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Power play Komets. Raleigh with 2 for a hook. Komets with it out on top. Here's Southorn back the wall. They got it out front. Drive! Hanging on Gill.
Shot.
Right on the doorstep, Thompson. As they set that up pretty good, as either Sid's out on the top and Thompson in front, or usually Sid will go to the far side of the net, and they'll have the other trigger man down there. Perlini looking for a big draw here. He and Casey go for it. They've got it all the way to the point. Here's Southie. Don't hold too long, Southie. Attaboy, move it on the half wall. Here we come again. Cross rink on the play. Perlini. He's got it wide, going to the corner, looking for help. Up the got it wide. Southie let her fly. Came in front of the net. Turned wide. They got a man breaking out. Coming all over the Fort Wayne line. Register. They skate him right off the puck. Behind the net, Southie there. Turned back up and Perlini on his way again. Power play Komets. Here comes. At the line. In goes Perlini. Gets by 1. Hangs on in the corner. There's a man up the slot. Drive Southie. Good save on the play. Another drive. Thompson, a good one on the play. Up the wall they come. Kept alive this time by Cheek. Turned back up. Cheek gets it back on a given goal. Man on the right side.
Here's the point.
Perlini. They feed it off behind the goal. Perlini couldn't get to that one. And on the forecheck now, spinning his man away, and it's center ice knocked down. Komets looking for another move. They still have a minute on the power play. Up the middle, good lead. Oh, poked away as Bourke tried. He stripped to the ice at the time. But that was in front of the linesman. That was Mbach, yeah. Here we come one more time. We still have 50 seconds to generate. It is Bourke coming back up the middle into the zone. Got to move it, guys. Here we come in front of the net. Hey, tough luck. They had a break going across the line. Belzile split the D, but he's the guy that went offside on him. 12:26 left in the match. It is now 3-2. Komets have picked away for a couple, and this is Komet hockey.
Once upon a galaxy in a world far, far ago.
This party is lame. There's no cool kids here.
But, Dad, you planned the party.
You're right. I'm tired of being in the doghouse. The other dads were laughing at me and throwing cats. That's seriously bad.
Since Father Figure was concerned with his approval rating, he knew we needed to act fast.
We need someone to bring the fun stat.
How about me, kids?
Get out of here, you. You're bat poop crazy. And besides, I'm 43.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Well, we dodged a rubber chicken with that one.
Now, since Father Figure had incurred the wrath of the clown mafia, he knew he needed to overcompensate and get some cool points fast. Oh, yes. Cool points are like gold. Pretty shiny gold.
I need to call Tag Art. Give me that phone, Joey.
It's Tommy.
That's what I said, Frank. I'm dialing 456-6999.
With that, Father Figure was instantly connected to Tag Art, where a whole list of service options were laid out before him. Caricatures, face painting, costume characters, stilt walkers, and beyond. No pressure, no egos, and all local talent. Tax-paying artists, bully.
And no more flying cats.
Father Figure further learned of Tag Art's website, tagartcompany.com, where he could see samples of work and not just trust a stranger with a great phone voice.
He did have a great phone voice.
So the next time you need to bring the fun to your party, college, office, mitzvah, reception, or general wacky-doo shindig.
They do wacky-doo, too?
They truly do. For you, too. No poo. So get the tag team, and you'll know why they say,
Tag, we're it.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
All right, face-off now staying in the Fort Wayne zone off to the left of Nagle. We have power play for 6 more seconds. Didn't get much done on the power play there, but we are up within 1 goal. Better than half a period to go, and we have become the Komets again. We're getting aggressive. We're playing hard, forechecking. They're getting physical enough to keep them off their game.
5 shots to none so far in this period.
Looking better. Here we come, held in, though. It's behind the net. Here's Nags. Look out, Nags, on the half wall. Come on out.
All even, 5-on-5 now. Heads up.
By 1 into the zone. Cheek going wide. He's got it at the side of the net. Slides by the check. Cross rink they come. Moving it deep on the wall that time is Crunk coming out, laying a little body on his guy. And around they come. Komets have it. Cross rink, Kamonic. Moving it back up the wall. Crunk tips it in. Couldn't finish the play. Here it comes Fort Wayne zone. They get it back again. Out at center. Nobody could reach it. Now back in the corner. Perlini going after it hard. Covered instead by Carr of Allen. Sends it out behind his net. With the puck comes Register out of his zone. Coming to center ice. Komets have it. Southorn of the zone blue line. Shovels it back up the middle. Lead pass is good. Into the zone we come. Moving it nicely all the way to the corner.
Thompson
trying to go right out front.
Scramble
at the side of the net. Gill just stayed there, and the puck came right to him, right at the post, and he never moved. 10-5-5 still to go in this match. Komets have scored as they give the goal to Bourke at 3:16. It is now 3-2, and this is Komet Hockey.
Emergency Radio Service is the official radio provider for the Fort Wayne Komets. ERS is a Motorola partner in Fort Wayne, providing wireless voice and data systems that allow organizations across Indiana to operate their businesses more efficiently. Reach out to ERS at 260-747-0584. That's 260-747-0584. Or online at www.ers2way.com. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Komets now try to get it going, but here they come, moving back out of the zone, up the wall, left side steps
into
the Fort Wayne zone, but right into the Allen bench on that one, so the faceoff will stay in the neutral zone. We have a half a period still to go. We trail it by just 1, and we have outshot them now 6-0.
Face-off just outside the Allen zone as the Komets change up their line, get who they want out there is making the last chain home ice. And at this point here, they've got Bourke out there. Cheeks will go to center with Schaafsma on the left side.
All right, see how it goes this time. This line's been different for us tonight. Here they come. It's Bourke, but offside apparently on the play. He sort of jumped in there and got it going. Bourke's a Cowboy in the offseason.
Yeah, I saw a good article in the paper on him.
Nice article. It's a family affair. The Cowboy was. We come this one. piece of it. He's in the middle of it, sending back to the defense. Cross rink Saul over center, driving it into the zone. Picked off now. Allen with their sticks on the ice, come up with it. Here comes Roy, all the way up the middle. It deflects wide. Good hit that time, as it's Cheek who moves his guy off the puck. Going wide, left wall. Coming in, Roy from the left side on the place. It's going to be Gertson. Back up they come. Reaching for it that time. Cheek. Gertson made his guy pay there.
Help out.
Good move there, as Gertson just slides the puck off to his goaltender.
He's got Cody Soul right there to help him out.
Cody's there if he needs a backup, but apparently he didn't need one.
Faceoff will stay in the Comet zone. Allen changing up their lines very quickly as the Comets counteract the matching lines as they've been going all period.
All right, we have 1/2 a period plus 2 seconds to go, and the Comets need just 1 to tie and 2 to win, providing we keep them off the board.
1 at a time.
And we're playing much more solid hockey as this period continues. Faceoff again. Comets fight for the puck. They get it. Behind the net, Comets wait, turning. Southorn's working his way back up ice. Ooh, lead pass at center. Comets had it. They got it again. Here's Berlini going wide. Poked off his stick. He goes in hard. He and Frederico fight for the puck. Comets have it cross rink. Beaupre back over center. Into the zone they go. Tipped all the way back in the corner. As that time it was Thompson going for it. Back up the wall. Here it comes all the way back in the Fort Wayne zone. Beaupre chased it down again. Here's Beaupre waiting, looking. He held a long time. Then turns it out behind the net to his partner Southorn. Southie coming back. They're changing lines for the Comets. He had a man he thought. Now he's got to go to center. And he goes wide all the way to the corner. Looks, tried to drop it off. Nobody at the point. Picked back up. Register sends it around the far wall. Foot race on for this one. Who's got it? Oh, and they let their man go down the middle up front. Nice save on the play. Turned out by the Comets one time. They've got it back. Up ice. On the move. Here comes Embuck. Embuck on his way into the zone. Looks all the way up.
Looking.
Into the point. He's got his man on the far wall. Pick back up. Comets in. Fight for the buck. Loose on the play. Good hit that time. As it's going to be Thomas who takes his man off. Weber dumps it back inside the Allen zone. Here's a long pass. Intercepted Comets. Into the zone. Here's Embuck after it again. Recovered by Carr instead. At center, Comets get it again. To their defense. Moving it wide. Oh! And a bad pass going to the net. And right to the goal mouth that time. Casey, as Hamonic put it right into his shin pads. 8:36 to go in this game. 3-2, a 1-goal lead so far for the Allen Americans. This is Comet Hockey.
Want to live a healthier life? You don't need to train for a marathon to do it. Even small changes can help you feel better. And at Parkview, it all starts with one word. Go. Go for a walk. Go spend time with friends. Go do something simple right now to improve your well-being and take the Parkview Go Challenge. It's all about creating balance in your life. Mind, body, spirit, and community. For more healthy ideas, log on to parkviewgo.com. Parkview, your partner in health.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital and Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Comets and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, 8:35 left in the match. Face-off, Fort Wayne zone to the left of Nagle. Back we come against Cheek back into the face-off. Draw goes all the way to the right point. Drive. Whoa, on the net, hanging on. Is right on the doorstep. Coming in for it was Steffs.
Yeah, they lose the draw right there, right back to the point, and they make no mistake. They get that puck and feed it right through a bunch of skates, and it gets right to the net. Nagle had to make a nice save in it down low and held onto the rebound.
So they'll face it off, same spot all over one more time, and Steffs goes back into it. He'll have a new competitor in the face-off circle.
Yeah, Gary Graham didn't like that line.
Here we come. Now it's Bellshill for the draw. Ready, set. And out it comes to the point again. They're quick. Here they fake, they shoot, they can't shoot. Knocked down. Where'd it go? Way up in the air and up into the screen.
Yep, there's those block shots again that they talk about. This time by Zile, he was the one that took the draw. He lost the draw back to the point, and he chased the puck carrier along the blue line. Now they're going to change up the forward line again. Gary, he's going to try to find one combination.
Yeah. One face-off is all he needs to get out of there, and then we're fine. 3-2. It is still Allen by 1. 8:25 to go in the match.
Perlini in for the draw this time.
Back is Perlini on the draw.
He loses
steps, and he lost it again. Now the forecheck.
Guard.
Yeah. Sidlowski let his check go, and he came around the corner and pulled the trigger.
Yeah. And they lose the draw again 3 times in a row. They changed 3 different lines, and not one of the centermen won the draw. They get it back, and a pretty clean pick come around, and that's about what it was, a pick. They took the shot from a bad angle up top on the glove side, and that kills the momentum right there. They go ahead 4-2 with 8:21 to go.
That was their 3rd shot in the period. We'll see who gets the goal. This is Comet Hockey.
The Fort Wayne Holiday Inn, next to the Memorial Coliseum, is the official hotel of the Fort Wayne Komets. The hotel has special Komet hockey packages that include deluxe room accommodations, plus 2 tickets to a Komets home game. Enjoy dinner before the game at the Mastodon Grill, or a drink after the game in the Faculty Lounge. With 6,000 square feet of banquet facilities, the Fort Wayne Holiday Inn is perfect for your holiday parties. Call 482-3800.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Put it in.
No. All right, still looking. Sid's trying to make a play. Can't find anybody. Came off the near wall. Back in the corner. Bourke knocks it down, but here they come the other way. All the way to center ice. Komets on the line change.
2-on-1. Heads up.
Out front. Whoa, what happened to that?
Missed the pass.
Here we come the other way. Thompson on his way across the line, looks, feeds onto the wall, all the way to the front of the net, oversteps the play, and he's down in front of the other net. No additional play.
Komets came right back, had a great chance around the net. 2 guys tried to get the rebound. Sidlowski had the best chance, put it in, and unfortunately they don't get the quick comeback goal, and they're still down 2.
Chevelovs gets the goal. No assist. Yeah,
1 assist.
1 assist goes to Stefan.
Face off in the Allen zone. 7:26 to go. We need 2 now.
Now we need to get it back in a hurry. Schaafsma into the face-off. Schaaf gets by his man. They keep it alive in the corner. Schaaf's got it back again. Here we come up top, and it went to center ice. As Cody was playing so close to the play, he didn't have anywhere to go with it, really. Now they feed it back off. Give and go pass. Here it is. Back up the middle. Look out. Cross ring, but nobody covering the far wing. Deep inside the zone. Recovered by Frederico. He sends it back. Komet line. Back up the middle. Here we are. Standing on the play that time was Cheek. Here they come back in the corner. As they get a shot at their Saul hit from behind. Komets coming up the wall. Down behind the net. Cheek's got it again. Little short pass. Cheek takes a hit. Here they come. They didn't get it all the way to center ice, though, before it could be played by Allen. Back it comes. Broken up Komets. Into the zone they go. All the way wide. Feeding it off on the near corner. Around behind the net. Right out front. They got a man in front. Couldn't finish it out.
Bourke again.
Bourke addressed.
Bourke. There you go. He stayed on it, kept circling. Cheek stayed in front of the net to create a bit of a screen in front. Bourke circled it, got the puck back the second time, let the shot go, found the upper side of the net, and they get the goal they wanted in a hurry.
This kid's an amazing young hockey player. He is tough. That's 2 for him tonight. This is Komet Hockey.
Nagle Brick Company carries hundreds of styles of brick, literally something for every taste. With the change in the seasons, it's good to know that Nagle also offers a wide variety of fireplaces, many of them Heat and Glow's finest, to add style to your home and warm it up on those cold evenings. They can even put a Heat and Glow insert into your existing fireplace to make it more efficient. Be sure to check out their fireplace showroom for some design ideas. Nagle Brick is located on Fort Wayne's north side, not far from the Spies Fieldhouse. For a great Heat and Glow fireplace or that perfect brick for your home, see Nagle, N-O-B, Nagle Brick.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan and Company in Fort Wayne.
And his 3rd point of the night, number 39, Trevor Cheek. Time of the goal, 3rd.
Here we come. Komets in top. A drive. It's blocked. And out it comes to center. Clear length to the rink. It'll be an icing call. They set a touch.
There was a touch on it.
So back goes Bourke to play it. He has lots of daylight with the line change, but here he comes to center. circling away. Give it to him. Attaboy. Now they got room up the left D. Coming to center. Cross ring pass. In goes Sidlowski. He's up top. Front of the net. Turned wide. Komets try to play it. It's cleared to center. Bourke in a foot race. Does he have it? Yep. Got it back. Now feeds it back up the middle. Flipped high as Perlini gets it. Gill hangs on. Takes the whistle. And we will have a face-off inside the Allen zone with now 5:23 to go. We're back within a goal again at 4-3. That was Bourke's second goal of the night at 13:28. Yep. And we're right back in it again.
Yeah, Cheeks has got a goal and 2 assists.
Bourke's got 2 goals and an assist.
Yeah. That line's got all the production right now.
Keep it coming. Here's Schaafsma now going to center on that line. Ready one more time. And Schaafsma into the faceoff against Casey. Looking for a faceoff. Gary needs somebody that can get a draw for the faceoff in the attacking zone. And the linesman is saying, move away, get behind the line. Here they come. Schaafsma got it into the corner. Bourke going in, got a stick on it. Tied up his guy, Rowley. Rowley now gets it out on the wing. Hey, it's center ice going hard in the corner. Nice setup there as the Komets stand their man up hard. Here we come as look out. Gertson's got it. Get to it, attaboy. Here we come at center. Cross ring pass going hard. Soul into the zone. Cody's got it back over to the corner. Right to the front of the net. Slid right through the D. Schaafsma took his guy off the puck. Schaaf's got it back. He's stripped to the ice.
From behind.
No call made.
No.
Back up they come at center. Komets had it. Now cleared cross rink on the defense. And here we come as Cody Soul at center. In it goes to Belzile. Belzile looking. Cross rink on the play. Down in front. Komets keep it alive.
Embach.
It's Embach behind the net trying to make a move. Thompson knocked down again. Cross rink. Belzile tried to play it. Here it comes to center. Chased down by Hamonic of the Komets in his own zone. 4.5 left. Hamonic back up the middle. Turned wide on the corner. Back in the zone. It's going to be Embach going hard. He's run off by Makowski. Makowski got it. Moves back up the wall. Passed off to Hansen. Hansen is chased off the play. Has knocked down again that time was Embach down in the corner. Hansen's got it, trying to move it on the half wall left. Down they come. Komets chase it down again, get it out of there. Southey at center. Bouncing puck picked up by the Allen Americans at their own blue line, sending it back in the Komet quarter. Southorn's back one more time. He's got room at center. Get into the zone. Attaboy. Got it there. Komets on the line change. Up they come. Forecheck good that time. Thompson ties it up for a moment. Couldn't finish it off. Up the near wall. Turn to center. And Gertson lined his guy up, and it's really funny when they see him, they put on the brakes. Here we come. Back in goes Thompson. Lead pass to Sidlowski. Sid takes a look. Shoot!
Right
Save.
to the net. Rebound here. Perlini.
Perlini. Oh, front of the net. Tied up right in the goal mouth that time was Thompson. Here's Sid again. He's there. Shot!
Right on the net again.
On the money again. Sid's got it back.
The goalie in the
down
head.
The wall.
He's hurt.
Sid's got it again. Behind the net.
Stunned.
All right, here we come.
Shot.
Sid's got it again. Looking out at the point.
Get another shot on the net.
Shot away. Now back in the corner as there was nobody back to make the cover on the play. Way up in the air. Komets with a good forecheck as Thompson nails his guy to the corner. Gertson back up the wall. It came to center. They say offside. Nope. They're going to send it all the way back on an icing. We have 3:03 left in this match. We trail it by 1, 4-3 Allen. This is Komet hockey.
Trust the doctors that IPFW Athletics and the Fort Wayne Komets trust. Aaron Chiropractic is well known for providing quality yet cost-effective care for sports injuries, muscle, and joint problems. They're one of the only clinics in the region to provide its patients with pain relief utilizing numerous therapies, including acupuncture, massage, and rehabilitation. Aaron Chiropractic is conveniently located in Northeast Fort Wayne. Find us on the web at aaronchiro.com or call 492-8811 to schedule an appointment.
If you treated your smartphone like greasy fast food treats your body,
Should I hang the picture here?
A little higher. Yeah, perfect.
I'll get the hammer.
No, don't be silly. I'll use my phone.
Wait!
you'd have no way to watch cat videos. So say no to greasy fast food and treat your body to the new rotisserie-style chicken sandwich from Subway. Made with tender, hand-pulled, all-white meat chicken raised without antibiotics. With your choice of fresh veggies on freshly baked bread. The Subway Sandwich Shop. Fresh is what we do.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Back we come to the face-off inside the Allen zone again, off to the left of their goaltender.
Schaafsma, Cheeks, and Bourke back out there as much as you can on the ice.
These guys have been
They're the hot ones.
I'll tell you. And Bourke has been an efficient forechecker, a little guy, but he really wraps you. Here they come, back at it again. Komets try to send it out. They get it again.
Southorn keeps
wide
it in.
of the net left side. Picked back up in the corner. Bourke's got it back. Can't find his guy. Here he comes trying to get it out front. Just flat out skates the checker Casey. Runs him off the play for a moment. They get it back. Here at center, they got him one-on-one going the far way. Into the corner. LaFontaine can't get the puck. He got it back again now. Second man going in. Drops it behind him all the way across. Off on the left point. Shot deflected. Back up again. LaFontaine's got it. Trying to make a play to Costello. Costello on the corner. Wrapped off the puck hard that time. LaFontaine. Costello lost it. Here comes Southorn. Here's Southie on his way. Moves towards center. He's over the line. Why? He's been behind the net. Forecheck Komets. In goes this time Bourke. Bourke goes in. Scrums hard on the wall. Came up on the puck.
To the net.
Moving it out. They got it close, but
2
couldn't
minutes.
play it. Look out, coming back into the Fort Wayne zone. Southorn chased it down. One forecheck on the play. Belongs to Oschuk. Oschuk can't get it. Komets come to center. Into the zone. Up. It's blocked, but driven deep in the corner that time as it is Hamonic around the wall. Blocked in behind the net. Recovered there, and Roy, the D-man, up the left side. Came all the way to center. Foot race on this one again, and covered by Weber. Weber's got a man.
Get the goalie out.
He's got him there. Can he get there? Here he goes into the zone. Oh, and he gave it away going cross ring, and it came right to the net. Trying to cut across the D, and they couldn't get him out of the net. 1:20 still left. Komets come to center.
Rushing
again.
it up the ice.
Lost
Bring it
in
up,
the neutral
guys.
zone. Got to pass it, buddy.
Yeah.
Here they come. Big bump right at the Fort Wayne bench. 1:18 still left in this match as the Komets need one to tie, and they've got to get it in a hurry. They can't get Nagle out of the net. This is Komet hockey.
Maybe it's hot out today, or maybe it's cold, but this weather's got you thinking about heading to the bar for an ice-cold Coors Light. Maybe it's a bar built into the steep cliff face of the Rocky Mountains with a waterfall that pours down on a multitude of Coors Lights, chilling them with the frigid power of a Rocky Mountain stream. You order one and it suddenly appears in your hand. It's so cold you feel like a giant eagle riding on cool winds, content with your foray into Rocky Mountain country. Forgot about the weather already, didn't you? Thanks, Coors Light. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Great beer, great responsibility.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Boy, they dumped the goaltender out of there, and they lose the puck right off the bat.
Come on
Here
up
they
the
come.
ice. Bring
Moving
it up.
hard all the way to the line. In they go. In front, picked off by Bourke, left side. Bourke on the corner, took his man off the puck, spikes down in the zone. As Raleigh can't get to it. Komets get it back, chopping it back up ice. Can they get it this time? Here they go. Long
net.
shot
He
into the
got
net.
it.
That's it. Empty net goal. And it is over. And who got it? I believe it was
36
number 15, was it? Hanson.
That came at the 19:25 mark. Empty net goal.
All right, so that's 1925. And that kind of takes it out of reach at this moment. Yet this is Komet hockey.
When the weather gets nice, there's one place to go to cool down. Tim Hortons. Our iced cap is the ultimate frozen drink with delicious flavors like our Oreo iced cap, made with whipped topping and Oreo cookie crumbles. Or our new mocha iced cap, topped with chocolatey drizzle. And don't forget our new iced cap light, made with 2% milk. Try one today and stay cool all summer long. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. At participating U.S. restaurants for a limited time, a small iced cap made with milk instead of cream contains 40% fewer calories. Oreo is a registered trademark of Mondelez International Group.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Just it all there. All right, Komets try to hold it for a while. Back check's good. Komets break that up, but here they come again. Broken up this time by Kyle Thomas. He gets a pretty good whack alongside the face. And Cody Soul chased it down with 10 seconds left. Here they come. They're waving at it now as Embach goes into the corner. Down deep, it'll be Gertson. Gertson behind the net has it back. Coming back up the wall. Go! Long shot right on the money at the buzzer. And the end of the game. Final score, 5-3. Empty net goal made the huge difference. And Gill, the hero for his guys, the Allen Americans. Final shots on goal, 26-26. So once the Komets awakened, and after that very week, they got a good start the first couple of shifts in the first period, kind of went into the tank, had a hard time getting back at it.
3 goals in 5 minutes.
And
that
that killed them right there. But after that, we've been the boss most of the night. Post-game show coming at you in a moment. This is Comet Hockey.
Auto Care on the Go is auto care that comes to you. We built our business from the ground up based on integrity and honesty. Your vehicle will be professionally repaired on site by Auto Care on the Go. Our certified master mechanic team has over 28 years of auto repair experience. Auto Care on the Go will repair your vehicle and your activities never stop. Call 574-200-9945 or visit www.autocareonthego.com.